Hello, everybody. Will be with us shortly. Still setting things up here, making sure everything is good to go. Hope everybody out there is having a good night and been having a good week. It's been a while since we streamed. Vic will be joining us later on. You can hear me through the phone. Vic will be joining us later on. You can hear me through there. She will be here shortly in just a few moments. She just had to grab something real quick. Me and Crystal have been taking it easy since dropping the two videos. She has her hair video of her doing her hair. A lot of H's in that sentence. And that's doing all right. It's got 10 dislikes though. I wonder why. Doesn't make sense for a brand new channel with very non-controversial topics to get, 10 dislikes on their first video. And my video is doing all right. The one about the rap scammers, we're actually going to be talking about that a little bit during this stream. A lot of more people are coming out and speaking out now against these rappers. There's even articles now being written. Hello, Angelina. Hey, Tor. Hey, Xylee. Hey, Natalie. Thank you for being here. Whoever else is here. All right. You know what? All right. Hello. It is I. I'm missing my co-host right now. She'll be here soon though. Just give her a moment. No Diamond right now. Where's Diamond? She'll be here. Don't worry. Oh, starting to get cold. You won't hear the fan, whirring this entire video because we don't have it on. We just got our windows open because it's starting to get nippy, which means I really can't skate. It's too cold to skate. Yeah, she just headed like downstairs real quick. Sometimes it takes a while because we live, a high floor. Oh, 9 people are here. Thank you, thank you. Vic will be joining us at some point tonight, where we're gonna be talking about the rap scams and some I feel like I would say the bad side of the commentary community, because I know that in my last Who's Man's video, before my second to last Who's Man's video. Oh, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Oh,
Why you did that to me?
All right. Take the loop off, and we are back. Hello, folks.
Hey, everyone.
Hello. Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Hello. Good evening. We are Dales, and everybody knows Diamond. That's who y'all here for. And we are the Carbon Couple.
Yes, we are. I don't know if y'all can hear us good. Mike is kind of
Swaying over there.
yeah.
It's swaying. Mic check.
Mic check. Mic check.
Yeah, this should be good.
Okay.
Turn it up a little bit.
Mhm.
Well, hello. So we're gonna be talking about a lot of different things. What should we talk about first? Should we, the rap scammers, or should we wait till Vic gets on?
Oh, we need the headphones and stuff.
I mean, yeah, but we don't need those right this moment.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about first?
How's everybody doing today? How was y'all day? How's the weather where you guys are?
Eyes don't even look open.
Where's the ashtray?
Is the ashtray? Let me dump this out. All right. I think the first thing we could talk about is she is tired and grumpy, so she is shopping on Amazon. A little bit of retail therapy. Homeschooling all day. Yeah, we have the boys here homeschooled. We don't send them in.
Closed down too.
Yeah, they closed schools again today. It was, I think, the first day of closing.
No, yesterday was the first day. Yeah.
Yeah, what up, Austin?
Hey, Angelina.
Yeah, so we do the schooling at home. We all got issues that we're working through. You know. It's Spiky. What up? Yes, the lockdown, this whole COVID shit. People don't listen. They don't wear their goddamn mask. You know what I'm saying? I'll do anything. Or you ask them to wear a mask and fucking have a fucking titty attack.
Exactly.
I'll do anything from a country. I think it's silly. Like, it's not that hard to wear a mask. Especially like, I mean, I guess there's times I don't wear a mask, but that's like when we're literally around nobody.
Yeah.
I'm literally the only person within like that area. Like, I'm not 20 feet, 30 feet, 50 feet from somebody. You know, like if I'm skating, like I don't know, you know.
Yeah, for the most part, we keep our mask on.
If I'm within 20 feet of people, then the mask comes on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
especially in the elevator, people don't be wearing their mask and shit, so you gotta have a mask in the elevator, yo. People be bugging.
It's because the numbers in NYC keep going up, and like I worked with the NYC DOE for 8 years. A lot of these teachers be chilling. They be chilling. They be out here, and you know, like I've seen mad of my old coworkers just chilling,
constantly posting
partying,
up, posting pictures deep, and
mad. There be no social distancing,
no mask,
they're
no
always
nothing
with each other. So like, yo, if one of them gets sick,
everybody gets sick,
and then that means kids get sick. And so your kid is on a bus with one of those kids, if you know, because you know how they do mixed busing, like. It's just it's not a good look, you know. I remember there was times when I was working the census, yo, it was popping outside, you know, and I'm here wearing a mask and stuff, and I'm, you know, whatever.
And there's like nobody wearing masks.
And there's nobody wearing masks, man. People they just don't do it.
I don't know if they think it's like a hoax or whatever, but
well, I mean, let the clubs and bars be open, and you know, selective natural selection would do its part. You know,
They actually have a curfew on those too now, though.
yeah, I think
I don't even
everything
think you
closes
can
at 10
dine.
p.m. now.
Yeah, I don't even think you can dine in or anything like that. You just gotta. It's just back to how it was, like the Uber Eats and takeout and stuff like that.
So let's see here. I don't like wearing a mask either, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Oh my god! I know.
Speaking of,
In the fucking summer, it was hard to breathe with them shits on.
speaking of mask, if you ever need some, you can go on redbubble.zales no zales.redbubble.com and get yourself a Zales branded face mask. Block the Rona in style. Yeah, you talking about masks? And I have masks, and these I designed these myself. You know, I don't rip art from other people from animes and stuff like that and pass it off as my own art. But we'll not talk about that for now.
Right. We're just not gonna. We're gonna keep that on the hush hush. Right now, right now. Oh baby, where's the babe? Oh, you best.
See why? Oh. Thank you. You can get them at zale.redbubble.com. I think I have another one here. I got another design. If I can find it. I'm always losing masks. Same to keep my mask
Yeah, word.
in order.
I can only imagine that tour. Just gotta try to keep safe. Like we're not having nobody over on Thanksgiving. We ain't going nowhere on Thanksgiving.
But you was trying to cop mad food like you was having mad food. Nobody gonna be here. You was about to bug out. You was about to get a whole 12-pound ham for what?
Well, Zales is allergic to pineapples, and I haven't done ham with pineapple on it. So I was gonna basically I was gonna go ham and buy 2 hams and all that shit. But and basically do 1 ham for him and then the pineapple one
I
for
don't need a whole ham. Jesus Christ.
But it wasn't gonna be a huge ham.
I don't need a whole one though. I can't find my other mask.
Hey Vic. Vic is here.
Yo, what up, Vic? But the other mask has this design on it. I got a hoodie here with the design. The Zales Doom logo.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a Doom fan like I am.
He designed that. Zales actually designed that himself. Designed. I was about to say designed that.
So you can get this on Zales.redbubble.com. Get it on the t-shirt, get it on the mask. You look fresh, because I'm pretty fresh myself. Fresh to death. I can't eat pineapple. I'm allergic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it smells good. Tastes
I
good.
don't even eat the pineapple when it's warm. I cannot stand warm pineapple. I just like the flavor it gives the ham. So I would not even gonna eat the pineapple. If anything, I just probably pour the juice on it and
previous religious things. What where you're a 7-day Adventist or what, Jewish or Muslim or he's allergic to raw onions. I eat onions like apples. No, I don't.
That's like the Grinch.
You're a nasty stank. You're a bad banana.
Oh my god, they wild out on him.
Oh, Tori's got to go, but we'll see you.
What the hell? You want to get the port for the headphones?
Yo, so Vic, are you ready to get on a call with us on the Discord?
Nah, I just don't give a fuck.
It is. I mean, shit, yo, that fucking. Yeah, have a good night, Tor.
Good night, Tor. It's late where she's at too. So.
Yeah. 5 hours. hours ahead, so it's midnight over there.
Mm-hmm.
Can y'all give him like 3 minutes? 3 minutes? 3 minutes? Vic Blanco, you're on. On. All right, I gotta find the shit, all the stuff now. Our room's a goddamn mess. We need to clean the fucking room. How did we let it get this way?
Yeah, we've just been fucking busy as hell and neglected everything else.
We cannot do that. They can't beat you. No one can beat you. They listen to the music that they is good. I miss Mac Miller, man. Okay. Yeah, I got 199. Very nice. I just need that one to take me to 200. Yo, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Unfortunately, you're not getting a 200 sub special. I'll do another special at 1K. And we're gonna get all fancy with the cinematography. I'm trying to cop a drone soon, so y'all too side.
Oh my god, imagine getting drone shots and like it's like snowing outside and shit.
That's what I'm talking about. No shots of the snow.
Shit. No! Wait, which one is mine?
You know which one is yours.
Wait, I know which one is mine. It's just I
Okay.
didn't tell for a second there.
Okay. Even though it's funny, it's like I like these headphones less, but these are more expensive ones.
Oh, he already made it to the 200?
Oh, snap. Whoever subbed just now to give me 200.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're
200. 200 subs, yo. Happened live on air. Thank you to the 200 sub. Show yourself. I mean, so we could give you a shout out. Hopefully it's a new subby. All right. So thank you. All right. So we're gonna get Vic on call in a bit. We're pretty much gonna have a pretty chill night. Thank you. Hope everybody starts to reach their goals and gets the following that they want. I hope that's man, that don't matter. It's all about the content that we putting out, the platform that we building, and the messages that we sending.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you get a lot more, engagement on your stuff. Vic is very good at engaging with his following. I'm not. It's funny. He says he's polarizing, but I'm like, I'm a real grumpy motherfucker sometimes. So it's funny how everyone thinks I'm so cool. The cool guy here.
Grumpy. That doesn't necessarily mean grumpy people aren't cool.
I'm like that fucking lady in the episode of the Good Doctor that we watched.
Yeah.
We started watching Good Doctor season 4. We watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah. If y'all don't watch Good Doctor, I suggest that that's a show definitely to watch. It's pretty good. By the way, y'all, my video made it to 130 something views. My first video in less than a week.
I guess we just do it in the VC. Cause just a private voice chat. Cause then if we do it in the VC, everybody's gonna jump on. And it's not that I don't want everybody on, but we get spicy.
Too spicy.
Spicy.
And this is more of an interview for you.
Well, it's not really an interview.
It kind of is, because he's kind of like telling his side of like what he's experienced.
Yeah. All right. So, yo, in Discord, I joined some Discords recently. I joined the Album Breach Discord.
Honestly, Vic, I have no idea how that happened.
What?
He said how I got so many views in my first video. He was never able to do that.
He nice. That's why.
I
'Cause he nice. That's all that
honestly really
matters.
don't know how that happened.
He did it. So that matters, me. Pero ¿dónde están mis friends?
¿Dónde están los amigos?
All right, start voice call. And
All right, Vic, we calling you.
hopefully we'll hear him.
You hear me?
Is he on?
I'm here. If you can hear
Yo,
me,
I don't hear you.
I answered.
Hold up.
I'm answered. Talking.
Yo.
You see my little green circle? It means I'm talking. Yeah, I'm on.
Okay, I know they hear him, but we don't. That's because we're stupid over here.
What?
Hey, everybody.
Being
They can't hear
stupid
me,
over here.
but I'm here. I'm here, guys. Sorry if
Am I
I'm
being
gonna be a little bit low energy tonight. I
I
don't
am
feel
being
so good.
stupid.
I feel very nauseous right now. I just had a bunch of saltines trying to make myself feel better.
What was putting the
I
instrument
don't
cable?
feel so good
Don't
though.
give me the headphones. You're
Yo.
Yeah, I don't hear it.
Yeah, we hear you now. We hear
Oh,
you
now you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
I'ma turn
Good shit. Like I was just
I'ma
oh
turn it
shit.
down a little
Like
bit.
like I was just telling the chat, I don't feel so good today. So I'm eating saltines and shit. I had some Peruvian food when I had my little trip today,
Oh, okay.
and it was like some fishy,
Oh, you got
some
the
fishy
fishy.
going on,
Uh-oh.
and my stomach is really fucked up right now. So
Uh-oh.
whew,
Yeah.
I
don't
was
feel so
actually gonna
good.
make shrimp today, but I'm like, I'm gonna do a rain check for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Scrimps are good. You can't really go wrong with
Shrimps.
scrimps. I messed
Scrimps.
around and I did I did like the exotic fishies, you know what I'm saying? Because we're on the Atlantic coast, you know, it's Miami and shit. And I did the exotic fishies. That might have been a mistake.
You're gonna be on the toilet later.
Yeah, he had.
Ooh, I wish it was the toilet. Like I'm thinking it's
Oh
gonna come from the
God.
other end. I think it's gonna come from the front.
That,
I gotta.
It don't sound too bad. At least you're not shooting out of both ends.
Shooting out of
That's
both
happened.
ends is not good.
All right.
That's happened before.
We are
I've
talking
been-
about these rap scams.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so all right, so a couple of bigger platforms are starting to, cover this, but they're the fishy. They're out, yeah, they're the ones out here perpetuating these scams, and now they're out here, trying to look like they have integrity and look like real journalists by reporting it. And one of the people who has been reporting it is Troy Torre, aka DJ Star of Hot 97. Why don't you tell the people a little bit about Troy?
Yeah, actually I should have I'm gonna send you the receipts later tonight or something, so you could like just show it later because I still have like emails and stuff from when what year was this? I wanna say it was,
Hey,
like-
Crowcast.
What up,
Crowcast is here.
Procast?
Oh, the Krillcast is here. What's
Yeah,
going on,
Vic
guys?
is here.
What's going on?
He's here by
guys? Yeah,
voice.
I'm here by voice. Yeah, I'm disembodied. What year was this? This was like 2011, 2012. So, at the time, Troy Terrain, star from Star and Book, while he started like kind of like the best way to put it, it was like a world star hip hop clone type thing.
Okay.
So it was called Shot 97. I don't even know if it's still up. I don't know if you guys checked into that. I haven't looked at it. But he was starting this thing called Shot 97, which is like it literally was just blogging and just like very world star hip hop swagger jacking. And that's what he was doing at the time. So I myself I found out about it. So I had a journalism degree at the time. So I reached out to him and they pretty much immediately hired me on the spot. And it was just really like really low budget, really shitty. You could tell that like he was being very just low budget and shitty, like what the Block 365 is. It's just looking for check. It's looking for money. You know what I'm saying? It's looking to exploit our culture and exploit our dreams in order to just cash a check. And it was very much that, he didn't care about at all exploiting our culture. And when I say that, like they were very salacious, really bad stories reflecting upon who we are as people of color, or even just people in the urban hip hop culture. You know, just very like just what we used to see on World Star Hip Hop, just the really media
Just
takeout
yeah,
roast stories. You know,
fuckery, making us look ratchet.
yeah,
The
and it was
Crowcast
exactly that.
ask how we're doing. I'm doing good. We're doing.
Yeah, we're all doing good, and you're not that late. It actually just
Yeah, we
started.
just started the stream, so
Yeah.
I just got here, yeah.
yeah. So we just set up
Um,
everything. You were saying,
so
Vic?
is No, so essentially, the first email I got once they told me they had hired me, it was an email which essentially put me through a tutorial on how to do SEO. I already knew how to do SEO, which is search engine optimization.
Mm-hmm.
So the best way to put that, if you don't know, in like layman's terms, search engine optimization is very simple. It's the algorithm. You know what I'm saying?
The
Picking the
algorithm,
keywords, the hashtags, the shit that finds
keywords,
pretty much the
hashtags.
without a crystal ball tags at this point in time in YouTube history. You know what I'm saying? Like you just pick salacious, controversial words that everybody searches for, and that's the first thing they wanted me to learn. They wanted me to learn how to just be exploitative and just
Yeah.
put the right words, the right tags in there.
Hashtag ratchet. Hashtag bitch. Hashtag
Essentially,
shoots
yeah.
up the Waffle House.
Hashtag WAP.
Oh man. Yeah. It's
That's
yeah.
what they wanted. Shit like that.
It's literally it's the fucking National Enquirer. It's the son of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
rag. It's not even if it was printed on paper, it wouldn't even be worth the printed. You know the paper it was printed on. It's bullshit. It's just a bunch of
Right.
titillating bullshit.
And it wasn't good for it wasn't what I wanted to do first, just fresh out of college with a degree in journalism.
Morelo Ventana.
That's not what I wanted to do. Not that type of shit, and like it just made me very unhappy to do shit like that. I guess like the background on Star and Buck Wild, I don't know if people even know who Star and Buck Wild really were. Into the late 90s, Star and Buck Wild, like they kind of they they were named as like what they called themselves player haters, or they were like the Star and Buck Wild haters or whatever. That's how like
Yeah.
they branded themselves as these hater guys.
Hate,
So they
hate,
just
hate, hate,
they
hate.
just talked shit. They had a morning show on Hot 97. That's where it started. And
Mhm.
then they also had like little things on MTV, if I recall, like little things they would do on MTV. Um, and then I think, I don't know if they went over to 105. I think they might have gone over to 105 and maybe Star did, but they eventually had the beef with DJ Envy. And the thing that really came up with that was that's where Star kind of he crossed the boundaries of from being a hater where it was entertaining to being disgusting, because he had beef with DJ Envy, which was at the time they were on dueling morning shows. They were competition for each other.
Mhm.
And the beef he had with DJ Envy, he took it so far as to, and this is allegedly, or I don't even know if it's allegedly, it might be solidified at this point,
I think he did
that
time for this shit.
he might have, yeah. I can't recall. It was so long ago. But yeah, he threatened to sexually assault DJ Envy's like 4-year-old daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it was?
Yep.
And it
Yeah.
just took it too far. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds a lot like a person we know.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on for a second. This little motherfucker. Hold on.
Yeah. So,
Nico.
Nico. Hold on, guys.
hey
Yeah. Zills,
Nico.
maybe expand on a little bit. God damn it, Nico.
So one of the things that I've been realizing is
Why would
that
you do that?
a lot of the fucking behaviors that are fucking gross are basically exhibited not only by small creators, but it's like big creators too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like this person used to be on Hot 97, and if you're from New York, you know how like predominant Hot 97 was to our culture. It was like the cornerstone of you know our, it was our radio station. It was like the
Mm-hmm.
only station playing hip hop
Yep.
and like urban music, and they really like put New York on the map. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
And even
yeah,
No, I'm saying even at this point, like they are still one of the only New York stations that hasn't been bought out by our iHeartRadio.
yeah,
There's still Emmons, which is crazy, because so like they started off really like like the culture started,
yeah.
from the gutter, from the ground up. So
Some of my friends have been on Hot 97, freestyling.
right,
Kemba's been on there. Coney Brooks has been on there. Hopefully, I get
yeah.
on there one day.
Mm-hmm.
I worked at Hot 97. I interned at Hot 97. I worked at Hot 97. Like that is the hallmark of our culture. That's what we
Yeah,
where we want to start. That's where we want to be. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying?
You know, so like, that it's like it's crazy, like the shit that we measure ourselves to,
Right.
and then when you really look behind the curtain and see what's going on back there, it's like this is what I measure myself to. Like I'm comparing myself to these fuckers, like these fucking
Right.
liars, and it's not cool. Um,
Yeah, it's kind of like what Mink said. How she would like complain about how she's not getting nowhere and comparing
yeah,
herself to
she's like, I'm here
uh,
crying
about people who don't even own
the shit
the
that
shit
they
that they
say. Yeah,
got. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here owning every little bit of
yeah.
what I got.
I think that's big as a
Mhm.
creator. Ownership of your intellectual property. Um,
Right.
I know that we're on YouTube, and YouTube is a very much grassroots, kind of thing. But I feel even here, like if you're doing music, like if you're streaming on here, and you have a following, it's important, for people to understand that, like, yo, you know, 200 people are now into something that they weren't
Mm-hmm.
into before.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool that like I have people coming here to watch like skate stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um,
I I think unfortunately it's like that's what makes it a double-edged sword, especially the hip hop culture. I mean, in a sense, just the entire entertainment industry is going to be predatory. But I think the fact that when it comes to hip hop, like you just said, the grassroots, how like it's very culture oriented. And when you look at our culture, hip hop and urban culture, it's very family oriented, it's very street oriented, it's very real recognized, real oriented.
get.
So that's where the predatory gets into, like what you mentioned in the last video you just did with the block 365.
Mm-hmm.
It's very predatory in the sense that real recognize real, like we put our our hip hop honorable people on a pedestal. We put people like Redman and Troy Terrain, people we heard on the radio. We put people like Royce the 5'9", people that we looked up to on a pedestal, and we expect them to reciprocate that same type of respect, even though they don't know us at all.
Yeah.
Um, and that's where a lot of us get tied up into that. I mean, I fell into the same type of traps coming up too, because I wanted to be a rapper really bad too when I was younger. I wanted to make music because I loved it so much. I think it's just something that's ingrained in us coming out of like an urban culture. It seems like, it's sports, entertainment, and, it's one or the other. And a lot of times, if you can't do one, you're going to try to do the other. And you just want to get out of where you're from or what you're going through. So essentially, you fall into that problem or whatever. And the introduction of the internet made these predators come out and have more grasp. They had more reach to be able to
Mm-hmm.
take advantage of people. And it happened to me too with the MySpace days. I remember I looked up some independent producers who had credentials, because you can get these C-list, D-list type producers who produced a record for like Jay-Z 20 years ago, and that's in their repertoire, that's on their resume, but they
Mm-hmm.
ain't shit, but they could
Yeah.
still say they produced that record. So them having that type of clout with you, you're going to want to work with them. So I found somebody along those lines from East New York who I really thought was a real dude. And he was like, yeah, bro, just send me $1,000 PayPal and I'll give you studio time and beats and yada, yada, yada. And
Mm-hmm.
I sent the money right away, and guess what? He ghosted me. You know what I'm saying?
And then put your
Because
fucking rack. Damn.
exactly, you know what I'm saying, and it's just only getting worse now. It's even
Yeah.
easier to rob people with the same types of promises. Dream sellers is
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
what exists in our culture.
Yeah, like I remember when I was coming up with a couple years ago I was in a rap group called the Apollonians, and we was getting a little bit of buzz in New York,
Mhm.
and we even got to open for Fred the Godson and Styles P. But those opportunities were given to us basically through one of these promotions, pay to pay to play, where you got to pay them
Hmm.
to sell tickets, and it sucked like thinking about like, yo, I don't really have like a huge following or whatever as a rapper, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go there to like make a following and perform in front of people you don't know and make them your fans,
Yeah.
so we would pay upwards to $300 $400 for these shows. And I remember one of the shows that I think we tried to plan, we never gave him the money yet, but what ended up happening is we kept following that show, and it ended up like getting fucked up. Like the show never happened, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's
Yeah,
just like there's people, it's fucked up. It's yeah, it's grimy.
absolutely.
It's really grimy.
Honestly, like I've never been treated worse in my life than I've been treated by like rappers and music people. Like my, like I always say, like now that I'm older and like I've experienced so much, I always say like your heroes become weirdos. Like you stop looking up to people because they're shitty. Like I remember
Mhm.
even when I was young, I was like 19 years old, and Jadakiss played me out so bad, bro. Like Jadakiss at the time I was living in Trenton, and I ran into Jadakiss at a diner right outside Trenton in Lawrenceville. Right, he was at the diner, and he was trying to get to a hotel in the center of Trenton, and he pretty much like used me to get to the center of Trenton because obviously, like in this culture, sometimes like some people can't come to certain hoods based on certain things, so they always got to have like some sort of how do you say, like they need to like pay their way, not really pay their way, but just kind of like be escorted into certain hoods. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that's kind of like what was going on there with his. He was there for whatever. I think he was trying to meet up with chicks or something at this hotel. But what ended up happening, long story short, he he made me and the people I was with escort him into where he was going, went to the hotel and said, "Yeah, y'all wait for me down here. I'm gonna send somebody to come send you up." And I'm telling you, he left me at the he left me in the lobby, not even the lobby, outside the lobby, on the street all night, waiting for Jadakiss to come back downstairs and let me up to the hotel party.
And he was probably upstairs.
He was upstairs. We had to get upstairs, and he left me downstairs.
uh,
And I was like, and I, you know, my dumbass still kept falling for rappers
Zali
tricks.
Zali said no, not Jada. Yeah, not yo, not Jada. Yo, so Jada Kiss was one of the rappers who was doing the Block 365 scam. He
Mhm.
jumps into rappers' DMs and tells them, "Hey, I got an opportunity for you. Here's a mixtape, and you pay them $500 or $1,000 to get story mentions and put on a playlist." This mixtape is actually a playlist of just random
Mhm.
artists who all paid $500 to get on this playlist. So if you do 6 playlists, right, a year or whatever, and each of them have 40 slots, and each person is paying you $500 to be on that song, and then paying you another $500 for a story mention, you're making $1,000 off 40 people every mixtape. You do 6 of those, you have $240,000 at the end of the
Mm,
year.
this
That's
fucking
a
bullshit.
it's a quarter mil, you
Yeah.
know.
Mhm. That's a lot
Um,
of fucking
Essentially,
money.
essentially, they're just having you pay for like putting your ad up in the classified section. How
yeah,
different is
Xylee,
that?
Xylie's like having a little heart attack over there.
yeah, and it's crazy. Yo, I fucks with Jadakiss. Like his music, like I
I
came
like
up
his
on it.
music
I
too.
fuck with the
Get
locks. Like I opened up for Sheik Luch. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah, guess what? I fucked with him too, and I paid the price. It was cold out in Trenton that night, bro. The hawk was out. We ain't gonna make it.
yeah, yeah. I think the only person who
It was
really
bad,
showed
bro.
me and the homies love, when they came to like the rap shit, like that was kind of coming up was Fred DeGas, and rest in peace, another Bronxite. When we opened up for him, he actually came and spoke with us because
Mm,
like some of the dudes knew him from around the way because he was from co-op, so he was
mm,
always in
Mm.
co-op. So people were like, oh no, I know Fred DeGas, I know Fred, and so oh, people, yeah, Frederico. I know Frederico. And then, I'm like, okay, that's cool. So when I met him, it was all love. Unfortunately, he passed due to this COVID-19 shit. You know,
Mm. Yeah,
oh man, the world is crazy. Like,
mhm.
yeah. Unfortunately, you know what though? It comes with the culture too. Like I was just saying, like that's like one of those charges to the game type things. Though you open yourself up like a mark, and you get treated like a mark, then charges to the game.
yeah, man, they
I,
go cons know a mark. Yeah, that's one of the laws of power. Don't be
Is Redman or Method Man part of this?
red man is.
Redman.
mm. Oh, another another person I'm very familiar with from
Method Man, I don't
one of
know.
my hoods.
The guy who
Redman.
plays Method Man in the Wu-Tang show, Dave East, is involved in this.
Yeah.
So,
Wait,
but not the actual
who
Method
you
Man. Yeah.
know? Vic. Redman or Method Man?
Redman, Redman. He's
Redman.
from yeah, he's from his grandmother lived on 19th Street in East Orange. She would see him all the time.
Redman
Uh,
has actually been the one that's been in one of my friends' DMs trying to get
Oh
him.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, like, honestly, anybody who knows he's kind of a jerk off. So I mean, it is what it is. You know, like if you really know him, if you know of him, you know he's like he don't give a fuck about nobody.
Word.
Um,
That's how Gilla House move.
yeah, bro, that's how Gilla House move, bro. I mean, I got stories for days, especially with people like that. You know, like Redman. Like, if you've seen his MTV Cribs, you've seen he don't give a fuck. Like, he's not very bougie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He'll let you know he's in the hood, bro. And like I said, his grandmother lived around 19th Street, right on the border between East Orange and the west side of Newark. And
Mm,
like right around the corner, one of his people, like one of his mans from Gilla House, Two Tex got killed, and he didn't even show up at the fucking wake or nothing.
damn.
So yeah, it happens.
His,
He's one
his
of those dudes. I'm not
Wait,
surprised.
is that the same Two Tech from the my man Two Tech Keyhole Two Techs?
No, I don't think so. No, this was a different Two-Tex. Two-Tex died in 2006, and he was from Jersey. I think the Two-Tex that Biggie was talking about was Two-Tex from out New York somewhere.
Okay.
I think it was different Two-Tex. I think I don't know. I don't know. I doubt they're the same Two-Tex. Because it's like that line was said probably 10 years before Two-Tex was probably even born. To be honest
Mm,
with you, he was young. Two-Tex, I
man.
don't know. Mhm. You know, but you know what I'm saying? These people are weirdos, bro. Like I got so many stories because like when I tell you the entertainment industry is predatory, like it bent me over, and with no Vaseline took care of me real
Af-
quick because
a-
I really wanted to be part of that. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Africa Bombada style. Like,
Oh yeah, bro. Zulu Nation got real deep in me at that point. Um, you know, like it's just I've been through a lot of things when it came to the entertainment industry, and it looks so beautiful from the outside when you're looking in, but when you really think about it, the music industry is really gross, you know, and it's been like that for a really long time when it comes to essentially what it is these older record execs, they rape our culture, bro. They rape what's hot and hip, and it's been happening since the doo-wop days. You know what I'm saying? From the Frankie Lyman days. You got these older white dudes who come and they steal product from young urban kids trying to come up in the
you
game.
know what that
And
shit reminds me of?
yeah.
Like the young girls that like used to go to Hollywood like in the 40s and shit, and then they would just get
Mm-hmm.
caught up in some bullshit, and then the Black Dahlia murder type
Yeah, I was
shit,
literally
and
just
Exactly.
thinking
then
that. I was
and
literally
you
just
know
thinking
they
that.
hate they made a whole game about this shit, the fucking L.A.
Yeah.
Noir. Like
Mm.
that's exactly the type of shit that all these fucking people be on, and it's so funny. Like Mick said it. Everybody, grandma said, if it's too good to be true, it is.
Mhm.
And that's why a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people get caught up, man. Like, you know, I'm
Ev-
I'm I'm happy to. I'm sorry, but
no, go ahead.
I'm happy to say that I'm like a big dude that people won't want to take advantage of, because it's like if that dude like snaps and smacks me in the face, I'm gonna have a problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you know, so I guess that's it's a blessing and a curse. Nobody really wanted to work with a fucking big ass goon nigga like me, but even
Right.
even though I'm like mad wholesome, like I'm a family guy.
Damn.
Not the family guy, but a family man. But you were saying,
Yeah, we
Damn.
don't watch Family Guy. Fuck Family Guy.
fuck Seth, bro. Fuck Seth MacFarlane. I hate that show. I hate the Cleveland shows. The only one that's all right is American Dad.
Oh God. Oh, so the American Dad's more right wing than Family Guy. Let
But
me find out.
well, I'm not. I don't know. I wouldn't say. Politically, I'm all over the place, man.
Hmm.
I used to be
Yeah,
a,
me too.
I used to be a goddamn like card carrying commie back when I was a
Yeah.
teenager.
Uh.
We actually went Zales went to New Orleans a year after it happened,
Yeah, after Katrina.
after Katrina, to like, relief and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then we went again. He went again the next year, but I had went with them, and that shit was crazy. This shit still looks crazy 2 years after.
Yeah.
That
It
shit
still
is
is crazy to
crazy.
this day. It still is crazy now. There's parts of New Orleans that are still like just look they're horrible. It's a ghost town.
Yeah, it's crazy. It looked like a bomb went off.
Mm-hmm.
It was yeah, and it's so crazy that like they do the same shit to every hood. Like I remember the Bronx looking like a goddamn war zone, and they did
Mhm.
it. They did it a different way, but
Mhm.
they still did it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
now all that land is gonna be, you know, watch. they're gonna make like a new levee that's like some crazy shit. And the levees, there's gonna be buildings on top of the levees, and they're gonna call it like waterfront property.
Yeah, and before you know it, the hipsters are gonna move in. They're gonna open their record shops with their vinyl, and they're gonna have their handlebar mustaches and their fucking bikes with the big giant wheel and shit, where they got a alley oop to get to the top of the seat. Can have all those suspender wearing weirdos and all the spots that used to be ours.
Yeah.
The hipsters will move in.
I don't know, man. I don't think they're gonna really leave Portland because all those drugs are decriminalized.
That's true. Shit, I'm about to move there too. Damn, you just reminded me. As soon as I'm off probation, I'm going to Portland. I'm a direct IV.
So one thing that you've been talking a lot about, and I see that you get support on. I've even seen you mentioned on it is Reddit.
Yeah.
I just started posting on Reddit. Been on the I've been on the new skater one. You know, I've been just trying to find a community that I can fit into. You know?
Isn't that so cool though? Honestly, like you can find community building. Like I think that's like what I stand behind so much about the internet. And I've been talking about this since I like first even got on the internet and like started talking to people. I love the fact that the internet has always been for me. You come on the internet and you meet up with like-minded people and you do what you guys like to do together. You know, I don't know when somehow it got switched up between generations where people think the internet's where you come to get famous and get people to follow you and love you and like kind of look at you as a god. I don't see that. I don't see the internet for that at all. I come to the internet to find other degenerates like me where we can talk about this like the weird little quirky things that make me me.
You know
what
what
I'm saying?
Who do I feel is an embodiment of like internet is Wang. Justin Wang. He does all those
Justin Wang,
like he just did the fucking thing about Saki no Kabashi or whatever the go for a punch shit, the weird ass anime, and it's like he does these weird like looking up like for like old shit. Like I can only imagine like maybe 10 years from now, you know, if like people find our old like mixtapes and shit and put them out somehow. They're like, look at this lost media we found, because there's gonna be so much more lost media now.
Yeah.
In comparison to back in the day.
I love Justin Wang. Like he like all like the the internet, internet mysteries or like the internet tales from the internet that he does. What an awesome series that is, because literally he like I guess because honestly I believe he's about our age-ish range-ish.
Yeah, he is. And he's from New York too.
And he's from New York too, so like it's so cool that he like he has this affinity for being able to pick up these little stories that like are just so obscure that like when it hits and you see it, it fucking just like sets something off in your brain. It's like, oh my god, I remember that. I forgot about
the fucking the dude,
the icy hot stunners. Do you remember the icy hot stunners?
I didn't know that one. I learned it from the Wang shit, but the other dude, the dude that was screaming at the saxophone player or whatever.
Yes, dude, yeah. And he was so New York too. What did he say? Something about like something son or something sucker.
Yeah, he was like sucker. Wait,
who are you? Who are you?
Yeah.
You don't respect the silence, which serves as the foundation of all creativity.
Oh my god! How New York is that? How New York is that?
You bitching about somebody playing music in the middle of New York.
You live in New York, Angelina?
Oh shit!
Yo, if you from New York, give a yer.
Type yer in the chat.
Word. Dead ass, yo. Dead ass type of yer.
Cat tell you Shmena is like, wait, what's that yer mean? And he got drugs?
Yeah.
Because like how around us somebody yers you?
Oh, she lives in Portland. She lives in Portland. She doesn't live in New York. She lives in Portland.
We got people we got coast to coast. I've always there is one place that I will go to in Portland, and that's Burnside Skate Park, which is a level in Tony Hawk 1 and many other video games, because it's a famous skate park. It's like a legendary park, but it's all transition, so I wouldn't know what the fuck to do there.
Yeah, fucking Jackass went and did a couple scenes there at the fucking park.
Urban kayak and shit.
They did the urban kayak and shit there. That shit was mad funny. We was dying at that shit yesterday. We was watching some Jackass clips.
Wait, hold on, Zil. So you technically like you just popped your Reddit cherry. So what communities did you join? What freak shit did you just join on Reddit?
I
Tell us
didn't.
some of the more obscure ones you found.
I mean, I didn't find any obscure shit. I'm not like on QAnon or anything like that.
Oh,
Yeah, he
I mean
he literally just started like today, like a
I
couple
know there
hours
was a new
ago.
skater one, and I think there was like, I think I was like on a Resident Evil one.
Oh, okay. I know he was like
uh,
browsing like some clips
That's
that he got of him
I should
skating to
I
like
should I should join
upload
a
it or whatever.
Godzilla one, a Godzilla
okay,
fans
so
one.
you're still playing it safe. Wait till you really dig a little bit deeper. Wait till you get a little bit you just hit the tip of the iceberg right now. Wait till you find the real freak shit. Listen, I got some subreddits that I'm embarrassed of. You know what I'm saying?
What kind of
When you
fucking
get to the point where
subreddits?
when we get to the point where you're like r/Thomas the Tank Engine porn, then you know you've gone too far.
What the
Turn
fuck?
around, come back.
Well, who needs to do that? You can just go on DeviantArt and like for 3 minutes and find some fucking disgusting shit.
Ah, I caught you, nigga. I knew it. I knew it. You're a freak.
Yeah.
I knew I'd catch you,
I
bro.
never.
DeviantArt. That's his kink.
Nah, man, hentai is weird, man. Never understood that shit.
Angelina, what's Portland like? Honestly, like to me, Portland is literally the opposite side of this country. You know,
Same here. It's on the opposite side of this country.
if you think about it, Angelina is the most opposite from me that anybody could be right now. I'm literally in Florida. Angelina's in Oregon. You know, so like that's the farthest probably two people could be from each other in America.
Did you see the shit where some dude like put a bunch of snow, and it was like he was acting like it was sniffing a line. It was like the new Oregon Trail. You have
We should
died.
play Oregon Trail on stream. Not gonna lie,
Yo,
Oregon Trail on stream is
that
fun.
used to be my shit. Like, but I used to play like the Mac version on the Apple II, because that's
Well, I mean,
all my school
is
can afford.
there any other version than the Mac
There
version?
are other versions. Sometimes I would try to play Red Dead 2 like it was Oregon Trail, because I feel like it's the new version of Oregon
Yeah,
Trail.
a lot of stinky pits and hairy hippies. Huh? Yeah, I mean,
I mean, that
it
sounds like sounds like
it sounds
Williamsburg,
just all right.
Brooklyn. Sounds
Along
like
with crackheads.
sounds like Alphabet City. So it sounds like any place that's gentrified.
Oh shit. So, Zales, I actually want to ask you, since we're on now, we could talk and shit, bro. Where are you gonna take this now? Where are you gonna take? So you kind of like scratch the surface right now with your video on Block 365 and all this bullshit that's going on with the predatory behavior towards young artists. Are you gonna dive deeper into that, or are you going to expand in a different direction?
So I feel, I mean, there are gonna be follow ups to the Who's Man stuff that I've done.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's
Mhm.
thinking about doing
I've
a
already
follow up
decided
commentary. Who's
who
man's?
the yeah. I mean, on these other videos, but
Yeah.
I already have a new target, set on my sights in the
Ah,
Who's Man's, because
oh
we gotta
shit.
boy we gotta talk about this like
Yeah, I already know who it is.
I mean I've already alluded to it in
Yeah.
my
Uh-huh.
tweets,
Right.
in my
Yeah.
bleeder where I bleat and I love how GTA has Twitter called bleeder. But
Mm,
um yeah, like I'm I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna go too hard in the next one because they're not as predatory as this other
uh-huh.
shit. But I do feel like it is a very
They do need to
insidious.
get talked about.
There's a very insidious thing that's going on with like bigger channels who don't
Uh-huh.
want to talk about, like
The
smaller
whole Yeast
YouTube
Boy
drama.
situation
You
as
know,
well.
Mm,
yeah. I mean, just with anything like
Yeah.
they're out here making fucking videos every day about Katie Joy and all this shit.
right. Yeah.
But there's people doing a lot worse that don't get spoken about. And
Exactly.
you
Yeah.
know, Katie Joy, I don't know who she is. I don't know if she could really be the example for this, because I mean, shit. You know what's crazy? Everybody talks about drama and clout, but nobody's talking about this EDP shit. You know about EDP, the fucking nigga who got
EDP 445. Yeah.
yeah.
Can, can we also talk about that? I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but can we talk about how how close that is, almost a parallel to our situation with Beast Boy. How how close is that to our situation with Beast Boy? Now with EDP 445, he's like he crossed the line a little bit further. Like, he's a little bit, well, obviously more predatory because there's a lot more receipts on him. But did we stop Beast Boy before he crossed that line? That's just a question I'm asking. Like, what do you think?
Um, I don't know, man. We got to see, like, if anybody else is gonna, talk about it, like, especially any younger people. You know,
Right.
Mhm.
one of the things that I know we get a lot of scrutiny for is not having the receipts, but that's
Mhm.
also
Mm-hmm.
because we didn't want to put out the receipts without like basically a proper audit in the stream, and of course,
Yeah.
personal
Yeah.
issues and things led to those things being postponed.
Which
Um,
the stream is happening when, Vic? On Saturday or Sunday?
next
This
Saturday.
next. Oh yeah. Okay. Next Saturday. Next
After
Saturday.
Thanksgiving. Yeah, after Thanksgiving, either that Saturday, Sunday. I think we're probably gonna figure out exactly what day it is this week.
So to answer your
Everybody's
question,
available.
uh,
Okay.
if we haven't stopped it, I know by next week, we should have stopped it
Right.
Yeah.
because
Right.
like what I was saying is one of the things, I don't know if any younger people who are embarrassed and shit are gonna bring this up again, because even when I talk about the shit that he did, I get like pissed off about it.
Yeah.
So that reignites like I want to,
Anger and
yeah,
frustration and
yeah,
a lot of emotion for
Exactly.
him.
yeah,
That's what makes it so difficult. Yeah. Right.
hmm
Exactly.
you
And
know,
and like you just said, people are like trying to say that we didn't come with receipts, but I mean, if you watch any of our videos, how many more screenshots do we need to put up? How many receipts do they want? You know,
Mhm.
we put up screenshots, we put up old videos, we've put up links and everything. Like, I think that's a moot point, honestly. I think they're just saying receipts aren't there because they don't want to accept our receipts.
Yeah, but
Because honestly,
not only that, we have a lot more. We have a
exactly.
lot more.
so
Hmm.
I know Zali stepped out to get a smoke.
No, Zali came back. She been
Okay.
came back.
But um I know we shared the drive before. She said she wanted to ask me a couple questions. She could ask me questions right now. Shit.
Yeah. Boo.
She can ask me questions right
Boo
now.
this man.
Yeah, she can get yeah, she's one of the, like, I know I'm very critical of like commentary channels on my
Right.
Twitter and such like that, but it's only because the influx of creators who are constantly creating Katie Joy and stuff videos every day for like monetary gain. Like, I've
Right.
learned about so many YouTubers just because they're caught up in this drama, and I only know of them by name. It's like they literally, oh, Augie had a stream, and then this person and that person, and four people are watching the stream. So there's like
Mm,
four feeds of the same stream. This is not CNN. No, we did not find Osama bin Laden. What the fuck are you guys doing? There are people out here threatening people's kids, and y'all turn a blind eye to that. And then
Yeah.
it's funny because now they're talking about this chick getting doxxed and whatnot, which is
right.
fucked up, and
Yeah.
but I really can't even feel sorry for her, because when it was brought to her attention that smaller people are basically dealing with their own version of Katie Joy, she didn't stand up for them. And so why
Mhm.
Not
should
at
anybody
all.
stand up for her?
And also, Xylee, and since Xylee's in the chat, I want to let her know that I watched her dollar store haul today. She's fucking hilarious. How fucking cool is Xylee?
I'm gonna check that out. Dollar Store Hall.
She had a dollar store haul today. Oh my god, she is hilarious. I subscribed right away. That's like right up my alley. Quillcast. Oh, your commentary.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
yeah, you gotta put your own spin on it. A lot of people are following the recipe, don't even add
Yeah.
their own spice. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's you gotta add your own take on it. Like, I
Mhm.
don't understand why people yo, it's crazy. And then I saw another tweet by another person with that were excited that Keemstar was like in their chat. And it's like, this is what you aspire to be, to have killer Keemstar and drama alert on your fucking page. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who yo who
Yeah.
who would I want on my page? Somebody who's making money. I want Lil Wayne from prison to be like, this page hot or some shit. I don't want.
Also, can we Krillcast is here. can we just talk? I just like I'm like interject my little thing. Sorry guys, I'm like that. I'm just interjecting little things. Krillcast is leaps and bounds beyond what I would want to do with the podcast. Those
Yeah,
guys have got a formula that they have like they've been so consistent, and I just wish more people would recognize that. That's a solidified podcast in my opinion.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They know how to ask the right questions. They know how to,
Mhm.
they get their guests talking, and you
Mhm.
could hear the enthusiasm that
Yeah.
it's just like that just flows through everybody.
Exactly.
You
And
know,
honestly, the Krillcast was the catalyst that brought us all together. I just like,
yeah.
to
Hmm.
bring that back together. Like the only reason we even know each other is because that scumbag decided to take down their video featuring me. If
Yeah,
it wasn't for that, I would have never made the videos that I made. We would have never connected. And honestly, like we're all growing as a result of that. I think, in my opinion,
yeah.
Oh,
we've all
why did you cuss out Keemstar, Xylee? What happened?
I'm about to do a whole I'm about to do like a whole grade A under A like parody channel and just talk about dumb drama in his voice and call it like grade Z under Z or some shit for sales or whatever.
Basically take the same name,
And be like,
just
ah guys,
switch the letters.
and this guy was being a dick. And I was like, come on, guy. Wait, that's more like a South Park Canadian. I don't know what I'm doing right
Austin with the gamer word.
now.
Austin loves that gamer word.
Oh, you mean the brown backwards? Did you see that meme?
Nah.
It was brown backwards and it just looked like it said N word. And then it was way meant.
And
I
word.
love the Krillcast, man. The Krillcast is best. Um, wait, hold on. I think are you guys still there? I
Yeah,
think I
we're here.
lost you guys.
No, we're here.
Oh,
We're
oh,
just
oh.
we're just kind of
We're reading the
Hi.
comments and shit.
Read-
Yeah, that
Oh,
too.
y'all look so high. I'm really jealous right now.
Yo, look at Zale's eyes. Looks like
I look like Brock from Pokemon.
Oh
he
no,
looks like Brock from
I see you in the
Pokemon.
chat, Xylee. Oh shit, yeah, cause you followed me on Twitter earlier today, so I just clicked what was in your profile. So there's another one of you. There's more of you, cause I'm ready for that. I
I
want
wish
more of you, Xylee. I'm excited. I gotta find that. There's so many talented people out there,
yeah, man.
including Austin. Austin being what he is.
This
Austin,
the
honestly,
smaller community got to stick together. You know, the smaller these like
Yeah.
yeah,
um unless you do some really fuck shit and we call you out for it.
right,
And if you say, "Yo, I'm sorry. I acknowledge my real fuck shit and I'm going to take efforts to change," then you can get a second chance. But
right.
if you do
In
some
all
shit
honesty, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
and if you do some shit like fucking go nuclear and start threatening people and putting people's Twitter in your Discord, then that's when it becomes a problem.
Right. Right. Exactly. And listen, bro, I respect you so much for that. I have without saying too much, I've been doing like a little bit of investigating too when I've been kind of bouncing around YouTube videos. Zales, I see you in places I don't expect to see you. And
What do you
you've got an
mean?
agenda in comment sections. You're in comment sections. Like I'm looking at like obscure channels and shit, and I see you in the comment section literally with the same agenda you've had. You're so true to self, bro. You're so true to what you want to do and what you want to say. I see you in places with like there's like people who have subscribers or like 100 subscribers or whatever, and you're still promoting the same things. You know what I'm saying? Where it could not matter and it could matter. You know what I'm saying? That's so commendable. Like I don't know how you have so much time to fucking like keep spreading the message. I don't have enough time for that. I don't know how you do it, bro. Like I don't know when you sleep, but it's so commendable, dude. Like
I sleep.
I'll be going. You
Uh,
sleep, do you?
I sleep from like 9 to 6, 10 to like 7.
Nah, there's times you can be going to sleep at like midnight and still waking up at like 8, like 7, 8 and shit like that in the morning.
I'm an early bird.
Yeah, we be waking up mad early.
The early bird gets the worm,
I
but the
could dig.
second mouse gets the cheese.
Yeah.
It's just so crazy to me. Like sometimes I will search obscure things related to like what we've been talking about or whatever, and I'll find like a channel that doesn't have that many followers, but they're talking about things that we've talked about, and they're kind of like on the wrong side of our argument. And then I look in the comments and Zales is sitting there ripping the shit out of them. Like, like it's like, damn, bro, like I wish I was that. I wish I had that in me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that
And it'll be videos you wouldn't think that he's on, like in the comment sections, and basically.
eventually I won't be because I don't want to. This shit is a bummer. Just fucking see this negativity. I just want to watch Sneeko videos and Louis Mora, and John Hill. I don't want to see any
Yeah,
bad
Natalie's
shit.
another early bird. Yeah, we be up early, yo.
We got
I
kids,
just
man.
want to be able to have a
Yeah.
little bit of private time again so I can just watch my art house gay porn again. Like, I just miss being able to have some private time where I could watch some really artsy, beautiful twinks just going at each other and just making me feel like a man
I'm
again. You
about
know
to
what I'm
be.
saying?
I'm about to.
Like,
I'm
I
about to
just miss
find.
that.
I'm about to find Andy Warhol's and Basquiat sex tape to sell it to Vic.
Oh, God, bro. What I would do for that.
Oh yeah. Support us on Patreon. Sales. Patreon.com/sales1. There's no way our streams and a lot of our videos are gonna get monetized. To be honest, we don't want to censor ourselves. I mean, eventually, I mean, you can't say certain
Austin
words.
silly.
You know
He just wants to fucking trigger the internet
what?
for
Oh,
being
who
an
says?
autistic edge lord.
It is what it is, man. You just do you.
And be high while doing it.
Honestly, to all the
Oh no.
creators who are here in the chat right now, you got YouTube channels and everything. There's a lot of us right now. Um,
Hmm.
I want to set up like how do you put this? I want to set up like a relay race, not a relay race, whatever. Whoever gets to this goal first gets whatever they want. I don't know. We'll figure out some sort of prize. Somebody's got to interview Alex Jones. I love that man. I love Alex Jones. He's so funny to me. He's the epitome of the person I want to interview more than anybody. If I could do a podcast and interview that crazy motherfucker, I would be the happiest man on the planet. So if anybody here can link me up with Alex Jones, I'll provide you with I don't know, any part of my body you ask for.
I want Alex Jones the wallet. I want percentage. I want. Give me some of that. I sleep from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. every day. You got a baby though, right? I know this is. I know which. I don't know if this is the crit or the ill of the cast.
The crit or the ill.
Yeah. Which one is it? The crit or the ill?
I know. I know. They're dope guys. I don't know if they
Oh my
started
god.
skating after I started skating. One thing I would love to talk about with these guys is that new Spider-Man game. That Miles Morales shit is this
Oh
shit
yeah.
is nice.
You got me excited for that, Zales. Honestly, you got me really excited because you said like
The
the game
representation is
represents
hard,
Afro
man.
Latino.
Yeah.
Yo, he
I'm
got
into
he
that.
got the fucking the wheats on the fucking
Yeah, yeah, he got the butters on.
Ooh,
He comes
does
out with the
he
butters.
got the wheat
Yeah,
Tims on.
and he live and
He's
he
dead
live in
ass New York.
Harlem.
He's
He
dead
live
ass
in
New York.
Harlem.
Yeah.
You know,
He
so
live in Harlem
and
too.
then they have block parties out there, and it's
Mm.
snowing, and then the different suits and the story. I like the story because the story is more based around like he's basically like I don't know why he's not in it. He should be in it. Luke Cage should be in it.
Mm.
You know, but he's just Luke Cage as
Oh, Luke
Spider Man.
Cage on Netflix was awesome, but they
Yeah,
took it off,
they
right?
can't. Yeah,
They
they canceled that
discontinued
shit.
it and
They
shit.
can't. Yeah.
Mm. I'm excited for that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play it soon. Start playing video games again.
Austin said Miles doesn't just like the police. Let's complain. I mean, his
Oh
pops
god.
was a police officer, so
Hey, spoiler alert! Don't tell me nothing. I don't want to know.
Austin's
Also,
trying to bring it up and shit.
so
Natalie gets me so excited because sometimes I'll post something slightly conspiracy theorish, and Natalie is so into conspiracy theories. I feel like her and I can go like for an all nighter on conspiracy theories, and that's why I decided to start like I'm gonna do a series like is probably gonna be like a video within the next couple weeks. I got
Mhm.
conspiracy theory video. Damn, it's fucking
Yo,
Tongue
I got one of
twister.
those coming out. Yeah.
we could talk about
Yeah.
some conspiracies right now, man. I don't really.
Yeah,
I'm a
we could
skeptic.
talk about some stuff.
I'm a skeptic. I'm a realist. I
Oh
don't.
my
You
god! And
know.
speaking of skeptic, we also got the first episode of the Vic podcast where we're gonna have so much fun with that too.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's gonna be so much fun. That's gonna be so much fun.
Oh, did he ever get back to you, the paranormal guy, about what date for the stream?
In a
It's gonna be
way, he
in a
did
way.
get back. He did get back to me, but like I told you,
He
he's
sent the ghost to you. he spoke.
yeah,
He sent the text through a Ouija board.
pretty much. Yeah, he's an interesting guy. So like, yeah, you need like some sort of like cipher to be able to decode what he means when he's saying what he means. He'll he'll be available. I'm pretty sure he'll be available when we want him to be. He's very interesting, but like he's into that shit. Like he does not like fakers. He does not like the paranormal fakers. You know what I'm saying? Like he wants real deal, and he has many real deal clips where he has
Oh,
personally experienced paranormal activity. So
that's
he's
fucking
about that.
dope. But yo,
Yeah.
Vic, Krillcast said they might have a way for AJ to get to you, to talk to you.
AJ?
Alex
Alex
Jones.
Jones.
Oh shit!
You
Fuck.
know
I
anything
haven't
about the
even
gay
told him.
frogs?
Listen, I stopped giving my dog tap water because I don't want him to turn gay. Nico, that doesn't mean you can talk.
So
I
does
know
that
you're not
mean
gay.
New York water makes like tap water makes like women lesbians? Because I don't
No,
really.
no. Too many people like lesbians. Nah, it doesn't work like that. It's only gonna turn people gay.
Gee.
Nico, what are you doing with that soccer ball?
It's Chris.
Three
Not
kids.
well.
Three.
Three
Yeah,
kids, God bless.
listen, if anybody
He's still
if
doing
anybody
his
can connect
thing.
me with Alex Jones, like I've been trying for a very long time. I've been buying his alpha male supplements for the longest time now, and I feel very alpha. So
What a fucking
um
chat over there.
Right?
I feel like my forehead got bigger. It's
What the
interesting.
fuck?
I have Hunter brow now.
Either way, what were we talking about? Video games or
Yeah, we're talking about Gamergate.
gay frogs?
The insult.
Yeah, it was the Intel podcast.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't throw that football at
So
me.
I think my problem
If
with
you
the
saw
internet.
Nico last night, Nico's a Chad. Nico's taking over slowly. I gotta separate him from the rooster because those two fight so much.
Oh no! I mean, the rooster would probably, kill him if he's not talented.
Well, no, I took nail clippers to his what are they called? The things
Talons?
on the back of his feet, like his talons. Yeah, but no, the back, the spurs or whatever,
okay.
whatever those things are called. Yeah, I had to cut those down a little bit. He was getting too dangerous. He gets angry, like Nico, stop. I'll put you in a cage with the rooster. Like, yeah, no, he was getting really riled up and shit. Like, cause the thing is, like I never thought birds were this smart. But like anytime like he comes in the house, he follows me. If I'm going to the refrigerator, he follows me because he likes grapes and cheese. And if I don't give him grapes or cheese when I go to the
Okay,
refrigerator,
Julius Caesar.
he'll peck the shit out of my feet.
It's the grapes and cheese.
Oh shit, what did I do?
You muted us.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
No,
very
you didn't.
Julius
You
Caesar,
did.
yeah.
You didn't mute us. Yeah. Okay. Shit. All right. So they were reporting scoring games correctly. Then some woman, I forgot her name, started to say crazy things about gamers. Yeah. So gamer.
I'm sorry, guys. Keep talking. I'll be right back.
So Gamergate was basically a scandal where this woman tried to say that that gamers were very misogynistic because they didn't like her game, despite the fact that she was kind of using, herself to climb the corporate ladder. And I mean, there are a lot of valid points when it comes to like women representation in games, but I felt like they were trying to conflate this woman's experience with, you know, the grander implications of, I guess, you know, misogyny in games.
Yeah.
You know, um, I'm all for like representation and shit like that, positive representation in games, but I don't like the pandering.
Yeah.
You know, I know fucking Xylee hates the quartering, and I fucking hate him too uh, for his goddamn like review of like how he was talking about how bad The Last of Us 2 was because of Abby. And it's like you gotta be some fucking like micro penis ass, you know, having
Yeah.
motherfucker to be scared of like a woman who actually has to hunt during the zombie apocalypse. Like every girl's gonna be buff at that point.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know,
Natalie, your grandfather himself used to fight roosters, or he had roosters who would fight roosters?
I mean, I like GTA. Those, you know, they that GTA is a satire, and if you don't get the GTA as a satire on American culture, then you're part of the joke. You're the butt of the joke. You know, because I'm sorry I burped on stream. Um, but I do get that people are talking about these games as murder simulators and shit like that,
Yeah.
but they're all types of escapism. Like people like, you know, I mean, people like different types of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Doom, and they try to blame Columbine on Doom.
Yeah.
And if you show Doom to a Catholic, if you explain Doom to a Catholic, they'll be like, oh, yeah, ese Archangel Michael. That's well, okay, yeah, the Archangel Michael, yes, he slays fucking demons. He has a sword, you know, yeah, yeah, exactly.
What about the bunny at the end? The
Oh,
bunny
okay.
in
Oh,
Doom 1?
Yeah, roosters.
yeah,
I fought
I
roosters.
forgot the
That's
bunny's
like,
name.
is that negative for Easter too? Is that why the Catholics hate it?
I don't know.
So, oh, were we just speaking about Anita Sarkeesian? Sarkeesian?
Yeah, I mean,
Anita?
her feminist frequency shit was all right. Like, there was some points in there that I was like, okay, I understand where she's coming from, but then when I like looked into the like whole shit, I'm like, oh, this girl wanted her game published or to be high scored because she's running around like, I'm sorry to say, but thotting it up. Like she playing the thottery. She going out there and just
Did Did you guys see her latest hot take on the Mandalorian? Mandalorian, I think it's
what?
called.
There's a hot take on the Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. I'm sorry, I'm so
What they gonna
stupid.
try to go talk about
Yeah.
Bo Katan? How she's like still
No,
young?
she was angry that the female Mandalorians had breastplates, like boob breastplates. She said like that was some sort of bad thing.
I mean,
What?
if in I guess
Bitch,
from
what?
a character standpoint, you need to be able to differentiate the female from the male characters.
Well, not
So
only
of
that,
course,
don't you want to protect your goddamn boobs? Like, obviously, boobs need to be protected too.
Exactly.
I mean,
Armor.
she didn't
Like,
have cleavage. She didn't have cleavage
Yeah, no,
breastplate.
it
It
wasn't
wasn't.
like sexy. It was just
yeah.
It wasn't.
boob
It
breastplates.
wasn't like a
Yeah.
raid shadow legend. Look at these
Yeah, so
champions.
that was
This one's barely
yeah,
dressed.
that's the big hot take right now. Everybody's talking about. She got all
That is
pissed
so
off that like
stupid. That is
female
so.
Mandalorians. Yeah,
That is so stupid. People are so retarded.
Yeah,
I'm a little.
if you sign up now with code sales, you get a naked champion.
Honestly, I'm kind of interested in Natalie. The fact that her grandfather had roosters that fought other roosters. Cause like,
Yeah.
have you guys ever heard? I swear to God, this is true. Like somebody, like there was like a raid. There was a raid on like some illegal cockfighting somewhere in the states, and they were like attaching like actual blades to the
I mean,
roosters
that's what they do.
spur things.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually had blades, and one of the cops who was raiding got stabbed by a rooster and died. Can you imagine becoming a cop and you die by cock? Like that's like the worst way to go. I would hit reset on that game.
That
I would
cock
hit reset.
the
Like
cock
that's
stabbed him to death.
horrible.
The cock stabbed him to death. He was gored by
Yeah,
that cock.
a rooster stabbed a cop to death
Once again,
because he had a
please,
blade on his spur.
please, please support our Patreon. Buy merch because this stream is crazy.
Oh shit! I'm about to get you banned for cock blades. Is cock blades not allowed on YouTube now?
Probably not, man. I don't think it ever was.
I don't think it
No,
ever
it's sponsored
was.
by Adam and Eve. The new product, cock blades.
They're like Beyblades
AdamandEve.com.
for your Johnson.
Put put in code Zales and Destroy. 20% off your cock blades.
And you see, they're kind of soft.
It's over.
Rooster Teeth be but
Rooster Teeth are
legit.
legit. Oh my god. Yeah, Rooster Teeth. Honestly, think about it, guys.
No, we're gonna come back.
Fuck, the Krillcast literally just mentioned Rooster Teeth, and
Rooster
it's
Teeth,
getting
Rooster
weird
Teeth.
because even Rooster Teeth has had some allegations made against them.
Rooster Teeth.
It's like
who them?
every single YouTuber somehow has some sort of grooming accusations or some sort of like sexual exploitation.
I gotta look up
some
this
sort of
Rooster Teeth
shit.
character because I know the name sounds familiar. I'm just horrible with.
Rooster Teeth is OG, you know. Machinima. Austin, you know what happened with Machinima. They robbed everybody. Well, in all honesty.
Okay, it looks like it's a huge.
Vic, where's your sister?
She's right behind me. She's
has watching.
Headphones. She's trying to take care of the
yeah, I don't.
animals.
That's one thing that I've noticed too. A lot of.
I'll let
her know. She's not looking at me right now. I'll let her know you said hi though.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Thick Red versus Blue. It's like old school, like OG channels from like back then, like when we weren't really watching.
Yeah, back in the days when YouTube was still YouTube and it wasn't what it is now.
We're very new to this YouTube thing. I've been watching YouTube for a bit, but I don't think I've been really watching like from way back. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I got into it when they finally started making 1080p videos. I wasn't watching standard def videos.
I was back in the 240p days. My first YouTube channel was I think in like what year was that? 2006, I think. I want to say my first YouTube channel.
Oh wow.
Long time ago. Are we still talking about are we still talking about the entertainment industry? Want to hear how I sold Lindsay Lohan crack? Allegedly.
You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us. You can't sit with us.
Get in, losers. We're gonna go smoke crack.
Oh shit! All right, fuck it.
Yeah, tell us a story. Fuck it. How you allegedly he fixed it. It said allegedly, but you, I believe,
say allegedly.
Got free base. Got free base for those mean girls. He got
not lie to you.
So let's hear it.
They had to be
allegedly for entertainment purposes.
She had the pink top bottles.
Allegedly. All right. So, see, I never even explained my history. So, the whole reason, I mean, you guys already know. Like, I had like a history in the music industry. So, just to like put a little bit into context, I had gotten signed to a major record label at one point, and it wasn't anything good. Don't think like I was about to be famous because they screwed me hard. Like they took everything from me. But I thought I was about to be famous. But anyway, I was in Brooklyn, at a Talib Kweli show, and like I was with the crew that I was part of.
I got a
people
Talib
from the
Kweli
record
record.
label. It was fun or whatever. So we were backstage. And I swear, like, listen, I swear on everything I love, bro. This is going to be a true story. This isn't going to be one of those, like, you know, like a skit or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So this is true, 100% true. I put it on everything I love. So listen, I'm backstage at this Talib Kweli show. So
what's going on in the front? He's probably rapping about pyramids and shit.
Yeah, you know, it was around the time of just to get by.
Okay.
So he was like, you know, he was backpack rapping on like more of a level shit. He wasn't on that Most Def My Umi Says shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was like a little bit, you know, he was in between the Kanye West days and shit like that. He didn't get too crazy with it, you know.
He wasn't banned off Twitter yet.
Exactly. All right, so I'm backstage and there's a lot of people there, you know, whatever, cool people, whatever.
Austin backstage.
Austin was back there. Austin, you were back there.
No, he said you're going backstage.
I was backstage.
I'm
backstage. I'm hanging out with the people.
Hold up, real quick. This is for anybody. This is what happens when you go backstage. So when this man is inviting 15-year-old backstage, this is the type of behavior that he's inviting them to. Just. Right. You know, just all intents
This
and
is what
purposes.
happened. Yes,
All right,
yeah.
continue the story.
Chris
Let me
said he
just
was
tell you.
offered a contract, a horrible contract when he was 19.
Yeah, I was a horrible contract, and I signed that shit. I
Mhm.
signed it. I took that shit. Anyway, so yeah, I'm backstage or whatever, and I was with the people from my record label or whatever, and I'm hanging out with them. I was very happy to be at a Talib Kweli show because I love Talib Kweli, Black Star, and all that. They were cool. So in walks in a very huh? Oh, sorry. So in walks in a very skinny, freckly white chick with blonde hair, right? So now you have to understand that at that time, the Lindsay Lohan that I knew was Mean Girls Lindsay Lohan, red hair, a little bit
Yeah,
thicker, very pretty. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
this was about 2 years, 2 3 years after that. So in walks in this skinny, freckly blonde chick, right? And she was with Prodigy from Mobb Deep,
Oh shit.
right? So I'm like, oh shit, Prodigy got himself a crackhead. Niggas, you about to get some love in tonight. Anyway, so whatever. She's over there. Now she's acting a fool, right? Now you have to understand that I got signed when I was young and I was still very how do I say? I was still very entangled in the lifestyle that I was used to. So I was still selling crack and dope. So I had crack on me, the little vials of crack, right?
Uh-huh.
So she's going around and she's asking for blow. This skinny, freckly blonde girl. She's going, I want blow, I want blow, I want blow. So like finally she was going around the back, you know, backstage or whatever, and she finally comes to my little area, and she's like, I want blow. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have blow, but I got crack. And she's like, oh, I can smoke it. I was like, yeah, you can smoke it. You got a pipe? She had a pipe. So she pulled the pipe out. I gave it a crack. She paid me the like whatever $40. She paid me whatever. And yeah, Lindsay Lohan was smoking crack with Prodigy, but I didn't know it was Lindsay Lohan just yet, allegedly. Um, so finally I was like, yo, who brought this crazy ass white girl backstage? And they were like, yeah, Prodigy brought Lindsay Lohan. I'm like, that's not Lindsay Lohan, not her being a love bug Lindsay Lohan. They're like, no, it's Lindsay Lohan. And literally, because she had lost so much weight, you know what I'm saying? She was so skinny. And there she was sucking on a crack pipe. And I didn't want to believe it. But then, like, I looked at a picture and I realized, yes, this is skinny, cracked out Lindsay Lohan. And I destroyed her. I helped to destroy this woman. And there she was with Prodigy. And I'm thinking, holy shit, Prodigy's duffing out this Lindsay Lohan? Her
Hey
being a
yo,
love bug?
done.
Mean
Hey
Girls?
yo, done. We chill with Lindsay
Hey, yo,
Lohan.
done. Hey, yo, done. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
No, Austin,
So
crack is whack.
crack
Just
is
say no.
horrible.
Don't do not follow Vic.
Crack is
He is
horrible.
not he is not a role model you should follow. Um, he'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
no.
He
Yeah. Well, it's not that crack is whack, is crack is too good. It's
that's
too good.
horrible. Don't tell my viewers that.
No, but in all honesty, yes. So it was Lindsay Lohan. She had the blonde hair, and literally, like within like the next 2 weeks, I seen Perez Hilton talking about Lindsay Lohan is cracked out, and then I had to go see my priest and say, "God damn it, I have so many Hail Marys to say because I just sold this beautiful white."
You said you said uh pastor allegedly.
Allegedly, allegedly, sir. I need to make some alleged Hail Marys happen because I just destroyed this pure white little Snow White chick who who Tina Fey brought to us and brought so much love and joy to all of our hearts. Yes, that was me. I sold her some yellow tops and I spent that money on Grace Papaya, god damn it, that night. And it was
Grace
so
Papa.
goddamn good. But yes, I allegedly saw Lindsay Lohan crack, and this is a story I tell at every single get together. I mean, my father's 82nd birthday was the other day, and I told everybody I saw Lindsay Lohan crack.
Mijo, come here. Come.
Mijo,
Come here. Tell everybody how you saw Lindsay Lohan. Allegedly.
mijo,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
mijo. You guys remember her being the love bug from the 60s? Yeah, mijo, come here.
Remember
That's the same one, but they did a shittier one
that,
later on.
that was a
Her,
that was a
that one.
Freaky Friday. I tell you. I tell you. Freaky Friday, man.
But the worst part about it is literally I wasn't surprised that I seen Lindsay Lohan at a Talib Kweli show. I was more surprised that she was hanging out with Prodigy from Mobb Deep. Is that racist of me or like bad of me? But like I just didn't think I'd see them together ever.
I don't think it's racist. It's just they come from two different backgrounds.
Yo, what up? Yeah,
like
what
you
up?
would never expect to see Lindsay Lohan with Talib Kweli. Like, I wouldn't expect that shit.
I have a Talib Kweli record, some newer shit that Vinyl sent me. I would get like quality. That album was good. That Reflection Eternal shit is dope too. High Tech has some other shit too that was dope without quality.
Machine Gun Kelly lives in Cleveland, Ohio.
Fuck Machine Gun Kelly.
MGK, Lace Up. Yeah, no, High Tech is such a great producer. Honestly, I love High Tech.
The shit he did where he sampled like his parents' music. Ooh. That shit is
so good. Yeah,
that shit is slap on my mama.
I just they had a lot of good music. Those guys came out, yeah.
I got an original pressing of Mos Def, Black on Both Sides from '99.
Really?
Yeah.
What a good fucking album. That's where Umi Says is. That's why I said the Umi Says shit. Umi Says, shine your light on the world. The other day when I seen your video and you had the Ready to Die vinyl up, that I had that same exact press, bro. I had that same exact copy. Ready to Die. I was thinking because One More Chance. The One More Chance on that record was the original One More Chance. You know what I'm talking about? I love that one better. That was a better One More Chance than any other One More Chance I ever heard. Honestly.
I also got
Austin is confusing Lindsay Lohan with Britney Spears.
Well, they're saying fuck it, all white girls look alike. I don't.
I guess Austin is the racist one. He's from the land of the. He's from the land of the heroin addicted whites. Oh yeah, Krillcast has great music. Yeah, I just saw that. And as Shmena's behind me and she's watching the chat, she literally just lifted up her head just to tell me, let them know that Chris has some great fucking music in the Krillcast. Yes, we do enjoy Krillcast music. They want to collab on music.
Nice.
You don't want to do that.
We gotta check that out.
You rap? Holy shit!
What?
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Are we gonna have to like do like a whole like a big heavy ass collab?
Yeah.
Symphony? Are we gonna do the Symphony 2021? Is that what we're gonna have to do? Just all of us, just do like a heavy ass collab.
We're gonna do Live Aid.
My music is
the new
garbage.
Live Aid.
Or We Are the World.
We are the world. We are the children.
Austin said
I could take. Huh?
Austin said he'll make a meme song with someone.
Austin loves making meme songs. Goddamn troll. He is the troll. Like if I could make an artist rendition of Austin, it would be like the 90s troll with the gem in the belly button with Austin's face and go out there. I love trolls.
They've been reworked.
He's the grumpy one under the bridge.
Yeah. I'm just munching on these graham crackers, B.
Yo, what are you guys snacking on? I'm getting hungry. I just had a bunch of saltines, and y'all having Teddy Grahams and shit.
It's basically Teddy Grahams, fucking graham crackers.
Y'all eating Bobby Valentinos? Teddy Grahams?
No, it's graham crackers. Some honey-made graham crackers.
Well, thank you, Valley.
The Krillcast needs to drop an album next year, honestly.
They
really do.
I need to start making more music. I have a whole bunch of music that I'm just sitting on and need to record. I'm looking for somebody to mix. I'm looking for an engineer to I hate mixing. Too much work already.
Mixing sucks, bro. You ever seen that meme where it's like, there's a meme, like there's a lot of memes, but there's one meme that I remember. It's like engineer mixing the record perfect, and it's like a fucking skeleton in the studio. Like he's like a skeleton because he waited so long to fucking mix the record perfect. You know what I mean?
My shit is the one that's like, oh, engineer works hours on a mix, and it's like, oh, this shit gonna be sound hot when it's mixed. And it's like, but it
never happened. Yeah. Well, listen, if we're gonna do a collab track of some sort, as long as I can take my shirt off in the video, I'm down.
I think I just want to be mad light skinned.
light skin Vic likes to be shirtless. That's everybody's favorite thing to make fun of me for. I like to
You
show
should
off everywhere I go.
blow your hair out.
It's so blown out. I like listen at this point, like when I so that's what I was telling you when we watched your video, like literally my sister's saying you can make your hair nice if you follow these rules. The thing is, yes, I haven't been taking care of it because it's COVID. So no, I'm not conditioning like I should. I'm not running the comb through it like I should. It's just nappy and naughty and crazy. Because when you saw that video, like that's like a long time ago. That's literally Vic Avatar status. Right now, that shit is like 16, 18 inches of curly, nappy, naughty, fucking. I just put it in a ponytail, go to sleep with it like that. I go out with it like that. It's fucking just all over the place. So yeah, my hair's
Damn.
horrible. It's
Austin,
terrible.
you better go put some soap on yourself. You haven't took a shower in weeks. You better go wash your ass.
Go wash your ass. Go and make everyone.
You talk about you haven't showered in weeks.
Damn, Austin.
That's not good.
Austin, at least take a
Not
bird
that
bath,
legit.
bro. Get a little wash rag. Wash up.
Run.
These stank ass.
Sweaty nut sacks.
You do a cartwheel through some sprinkler.
Do a cartwheel through some
Cheese in the
sprinklers.
video. Yo, for real.
Everybody just snacking out. I of course I got the munchies. We got the munchies.
Hell yeah. We got the
Fucking-
munchies OD.
Y'all are some real pieces of shit. You know that? Y'all are just having so much fun on screen, and the rest of us, like the ones on probation, or the ones where like marijuana is not legal.
Who says you can't eat grapes and cheese? You're feeding it to your dog. I mean, your cock, I guess. You've been feeding grapes and cheese to him. You can have some for yourself.
Listen, the rooster's in bed right now. The rooster goes to bed at 8 p.m. sharp. That's why I couldn't come on until like around then. I had to put the bird to bed to put the turkey to sleep.
Speaking of, Chris was trying to buy a fucking huge ass ham earlier.
Yo, listen, you
I get
motherfuckers.
excited
real
for
shit,
Thanksgiving.
I came on this stream to help promote the fucking Zales video. The fucking I didn't come on here to talk about selling Lindsay Lohan crack. Let's talk about the goddamn music industry, you fucking
That's part of it. I mean, she was with Prodigy, so that's predatory as fuck. What's Prodigy doing with Lindsay Lohan allegedly?
I don't fucking know. I don't know, bro. Shit. You want to talk about what I would do to Lindsay Lohan allegedly? Yeah, that's such a goddamn pervert. I heard about when I fucking snuck a blow up doll into prison when I was working down prison.
It's like the blow, and they made Susie's with him with the blow up doll.
Oh my god, how did that happen?
How did that happen?
Yeah, how did you manage to do that?
He had to suitcase it. He had to put it. He had to
Listen,
put it in his rectum.
Let me give everybody a little bit of advice here right now. When you get past the original oomph, there's tons of room.
You gotta put it up your butt, Woody. You take the blow doll to prison.
Stick a bar up your butt, Morty.
Oh
Hold on, let
no.
me tell you something real quick. Listen,
Yo, imagine you would have got caught with that shit. What the fuck is this? And it would have rolled this shit out. They said a fucking blow up doll.
Listen, come on. Fuck it, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. When I was in AdSeg, honestly, when I was in AdSeg in prison, there was a dude next to my cell who had an iPhone 4 with the charger, constantly put up his ass. Like it was there all the time. It would only come out when we could have it.
You better have that shit on Do Not Disturb.
I promise.
You better have had that
Like,
shit on Do Not
I use
Disturb.
that
I
shit
swear to
too.
God.
I use that shit.
This nigga's just getting fucking text me between, and it's just sitting there. What the fuck are you so happy about? Oh Jesus
Oh my
Christ!
god.
Let's go. Yeah. You wanna hear the fucking do you wanna hear? Would you like to hear the blow up doll story?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh man, that's yep. That's
The
that's
best part, the
that's.
best part is I'm on a delay right now. I can't see you guys reacting to exactly what I say, so I'm seeing you guys reacting like 10 seconds later to the bullshit I'm saying right now. So it's literally hilarious. I'm waiting for your reaction right now on live.
Yo, Krillcast said he has an Old Town Road parody. That's what prison. Is that what they call in prison? The rectum? Is that the Old Town Road that they think their horses take?
Yeah.
It's the highway to hell.
Is that what Little Nas X is talking about?
Oh
Oh shit.
shit.
Little Nas X knows about all the roads leading to all the exits.
Oh
Trust me.
man,
Oh gosh.
very Roman of him.
Little Nas X knows about riding them horses. Little Nas X, he been rode every horse, even Meg Thee Stallion. He's looking for that wet ass booty hole. Anyway, the Krillcast has some very good parodies.
So it's not a
These guys are
wap wab.
hilarious. Oh my god.
Wab.
Wab.
How did they figure? Like, I have no idea how they recorded WAP. That's all. Like, that's the only way I'm gonna mention that damn
Mhm.
song. But I have to hear that on the radio constantly with the hus, the blah. Shredder, what are you doing? What you doing, Shredder?
They're better songs by each of them.
No,
I think they're better Megan Thee Stallion songs, and they're better Cardi B songs. So together
Yeah.
on the song, it should have been OD Beast,
yeah.
but they decided to be,
WAP is the worst song.
I think it's too slow for the strip club mix. It's like it's some whores in this house. And it's like all spooky at the beginning, and then it starts, and it's just like,
Hold on, guys.
It-
There's something going on right now. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to interrupt you guys. Talk for a second, because Shmena just came with some breaking news over here. I think. Hold on, guys. There might be something happening right now.
Noticious.
Hold on. Just keep talking, because Shmena has some news for me. I don't know what it is.
Peace
I'll be
out.
back, guys.
Chris from the Krillcast.
Good night.
Snacking on graham crackers. It's supposed to be 59 degrees tomorrow. I'm gonna try to skate. I haven't skated in quite some time, and my ankle has been clicking.
You
I
got
know-
the old man joints.
I don't know what that's about. It hurts. I can nollie a little bit though, so that's something.
Yeah, you've been getting them though.
It just hurts. I'm old. I
Mm-hmm.
need icy hot.
I need icy hot.
He'll be back. He's getting some breaking news. I know.
Skate 3 in real life featuring Zales. Yeah, Vic has us fucking dead right now.
So Skate 3 came out the same day that our oldest son was born.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get his name though, because then people are gonna steal his identity.
Mm-hmm.
I have to get him a credit karma.
Yeah, our oldest son was literally born the day before my birthday. He was a birthday gift.
And that was you were 19 when you gave birth to him, and then you were 20 the day after.
Yeah, I was
She
19
was
when
a
I
teen-
gave birth
She
to
was a
him.
teen mom for one day.
Yeah. I was 19 when I gave birth to him, and the next day I turned 20.
Yep. Lindsay Lohan is calling him right now. It is some fucking Parent Trap shit right now. She's going to England, and they're gonna get her butler. Oh, don't smoke crack with Vic Blanco. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I apologize. I just got the phone with Lindsay Lohan's lawyer. Lying.
Good comeback.
Nah, false alarm. Shmena just wanted to come and tell me that my OnlyFans feet pics has just reached 10K. and I needed to take some extra pictures real quick of my souls. I got soul.
I got
Anyway,
some.
nah. Shanna just wanted to talk to me. She's working on some other things as far as her channel, just promoting and things like that. So I thought it was gonna be related to what we were doing, but it was something like dealing with the other things. But anyway,
Oh,
what you guys been
okay.
talking about?
Behind the scenes shit over there, basically.
Yeah. So anyway, I was on the road working and I found a fucking blow up doll and
Continue.
let's go. Oh,
Yeah,
you really want to hear this story?
fuck it.
There's
Yeah,
a story, bro. So
yeah.
listen.
I'm
I
waiting
was
for it. I'm waiting. Nigga
it's
just
crazy.
stopped. I'm like, we're like, okay, what's that?
Okay.
So what happened?
So listen, towards the end of my my sentence at that point, I had actually gotten a nice little job on the road crew. So if you work, I mean, listen, if you've ever driven on the highway and seen the people in the
Nigga,
orange
we're the
suits
high
and
ones. How the hell you getting so tongue twisted?
alcohol, nigga. Anyway, so yeah, so if you've ever been driving or whatever, and you've seen people on the highway in orange suits, blue suits, khaki suits, whatever it may be in your town of choice. That was me at one point, and that's a pretty cushy job because you can have people drop off drugs, drop off money, drop off cell phones, whatever. So whatever, it was a slow day. So I was towards the end of my sentence, and I happened to find like literally a beautiful loot box of porno magazines, porno DVDs, and goddamn blow up doll, right? So I find that thing, and immediately I'm an entrepreneur. So I see that thing, and I'm thinking, listen, there's a lot of people locked up where I'm at. This blow up doll is high commodity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about Fifi. I'm not talking about a racquetball with some like tissue stuffed in it with some jergens or whatever. I'm talking about a full on blow up doll, right? This is money. This is gonna get me home. This is gonna put money on my books until I get back.
Yeah, hold up, hold
So
up. Before you continue, why would you subject that blow up doll to this? She didn't consent to that.
yeah, well, you know what?
Consent to that.
This is way before PC culture. This is way before these days. You know what I'm saying? She knew what she signed up for, and she came with daddy. So I rolled her up real tight, like real tight, as tight as you could roll up a piece of latex. You know? And I'm gonna leave the rest up to your imagination how it got behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? I have no I will neither confirm nor deny how that blow up dog got behind the wall. But let's just say once you get past the original oomph, there's plenty of room. Anyway.
So you pack your suitcase.
Oh my gosh, Shvenda's judging from behind me. She's gonna tell the real story one day. Anyway, yeah, I got behind the wall. So listen, I got this lady back with me, you know. So I'm back. I take her into the showers. I wash her off real nice. I comb her hair. I make her feel special. You know, she gets blown up. Also, I will neither confirm nor deny how she received air within her, but she was full, ready to go. And yeah, I charged 5 ramen soups or 2 summer sausages for a night for that lady. And whatever. So it was going really well throughout a couple days, throughout the week or whatever. And then one night I had a customer complaint about you know, my my venture into capitalism. So I had a complaint that night. So I was not about to, get bad Yelp reviews on the Vic Blanco special night whatever. So anyway, so like whatever. So I got a complaint from a poppy. Had to be a poppy, right? So well, I had not taken into consideration that I was renting her out every single night throughout the week or whatever. And I didn't think not for one second that somebody would have the audacity or actually think that it would be smart to take this young blow up doll that had been working every night, you know, and would think it'd be a good idea to give her how do I say it? Mouth loving, right? Is that how you say it? Without getting completely demonetized. Somebody wanted to give her a little love with their mouth in a place where you shouldn't when everybody else is giving her love in that same place with a different appendage.
He was
So
Yeah.
he
anyway,
was
he wanted hi-
eating.
he
He
wanted his
was
he wanted his ramen noodles back because of he got an extra surprise. He got he got the prize in the Cracker Jack, so to speak, when it came to
oh
that
boy.
type of
Oh no.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You have a question?
That's wow.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
Poppy wanted to do something different than everybody else did. And I didn't think I was supposed to prepare that for that because I mean, come on. Like who would do that to, you know, a lady of the night? Anyway, so I had to give him back his ramen noodles and his summer sausage because he didn't want to give her his summer sausage. Anyway, I got found out a long time later. I had to go back to the hole, and that wasn't a good thing to do.
Oh man. Wow.
And I don't know where
Oh
she
my
right.
god.
I have no idea where she is nowadays.
She's
We
lost in the
split.
wind.
We went our separate ways. Me and her.
If you're
I
out
went to
there
the hole.
listening,
If you're out there listening,
Listen, I went to the hole.
call up Vic
and
Blanco.
She continued to be the hole.
watch. You're gonna get a call one day. You're gonna get a call, and you're thinking, "Hey, yo, remember it's Poppy." Yeah,
Oh,
she
shit,
with
he's
me.
watching your stream right now. He's like,
She
that's
with
that,
me.
that's that motherfucker. I want my summer sausage back.
She with me.
Gave him the summer sausage back.
He's like, yeah, I saw finessed him, bagged up real quick.
Nico. Oh no, my dog's making love to a soccer ball right now, and Trent is very mad about it.
Well, you talking about a lot of sausage and holes and shit, so you got horny.
Maybe Shmena hates when Nico. Shmena hates when Nico gets to Nico, what are you doing?
Was he about to say
Oh
Chico?
my god, she threw the fucking soccer ball at me. No, not over here, Nico. No,
Nico, no.
she's over there. Nico's a savage. He got excited. All right. Anyway, what was this? What was this stream supposed to be about? Don't kick him out. Stop. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. Don't kick him out. Shmena.
Yeah, I don't know. This stream was supposed to be about a lot of other stuff, but it went off the rails.
Oh, Nico's hungry. Get him a hot dog.
Get him Grace papaya.
Anyway, what are we talking about, guys? I'm sorry.
The industry. A lot like prison. It's a lot like prison.
Extremely predatory. Yes, extremely predatory.
Yeah,
What they did to
everybody
Vic
wants your blow up doll.
Yes, Carrie, this is still live. Welcome.
Oh shit! Hey, oh god, Carrie Johnson. I love Carrie Johnson. She was just so sweet the other day. She just subscribed to me not too long ago. That's such a sweet person. I think it's a she. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
so sweet. Yeah, I love her.
She's like, oh my god, hi. She's about excited right now.
I love Carrie. She's so sweet. That's great. Yeah, I went to prison for a long time. People had iPhone 4s in their booties. I was bringing in blow-up dolls. I had to refund money because I didn't know how to run my business. Things like that.
You didn't beat her. You was pimping this. You didn't beat.
You didn't beat her.
We're talking about a blow up doll.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about a blow up doll. Yeah, she came in at a weird topic right now.
But he was allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know what's actually really funny is I have a video probably coming out either tomorrow or the day after where allegedly is a really great inside joke. Just remember that. I have a video. Actually, I have a video coming out in 2 days.
Okay.
Within 2 days. Just remember, allegedly is very hilarious for that video.
Okay. Allegedly.
New York is a mental hospital. The whole New York City is a mental hospital.
I've been invited.
You've been invited to one.
I've been invited to the New York Mental Hospital.
Bellevue all over the place. Now I mean, yo, that's what B stands for. You say B in New York.
What up, B?
What the fuck?
Anyway, no. Listen, I decided to hang out. I had to do other things, but you know what? I put it to the side. I enjoy this stream. I enjoy fucking with y'all. Let's talk about some funny shit.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yo, so
Let's do it.
we
Y'all,
so people have been covering us, you and I, about the comments that people have left. More so your comments than mine.
can you imagine how fucking corny that is? They're literally doing videos on comments.
Yeah,
Comments.
that's like
Where's the
so pathetic.
Where's the creativity? Honestly,
Comments.
you're gonna do videos on your comment section.
It's not even like you're reading multiple comments. I mean, they don't really get multiple comments. So,
You know what it is though? It's easy to hate on us because we actually speak our minds. We're not brainlets. We're not fucking drones just going along with everything else. Especially you, Zales. Bro, you are. Listen, I remember when you and I first started talking, and you kind of like said, like, "Hey, dude, you're kind of like, like a little bit abrasive or whatever." Bro, you fucking took abrasive and you ran with that shit in the comment section. Bro, you got something to say. And I fucking respect it, bro.
So Zali, there was
Mad dramatic.
there was a video that was in defense of the Yeast Boy, that they're just talking about, I guess, in this Katie Joy situation. I don't know. It's like they want him to be their Cape Crusader, but he's not even like Robin. He's not even like he's not even the Robin that got beat up with the crowbar. He's garbage. But regardless of that, so we went in there. We just like started just questioning, like, why would she report about on this when there's already been stuff like said about him, and we're not even the only ones. People act like we're the only ones. Like, two other people made videos on East Boy that are detractors. I Bully Bullies. Not I Bully Bullies. Somebody else. I don't remember.
You shaky, son. You shaky.
Yeah, you're very shaky. But Gort did a video on him too.
Gort did a video.
Is Vic still here?
I have no idea. Vic?
Hello?
Vic?
Hello?
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
Oh,
what happened?
We're talking about Gort's video on El Yeast.
Oh yeah, Gort's video is cool. Gort stays in character. He's also a funny guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's so fucking cool. Honestly, like I hate making this turn to like a big old circle jerk of all of us, but everybody who's like done videos like the ones we've featured and the ones we talked about, like we've all got our own little niche. And it's really fun. This is like fun. Like I'm having fun again making YouTube videos and doing YouTube commentary. I was getting like kind of tired, really. It just felt like I just felt like I was like another like grain of sand in a giant beach, Like I didn't feel like I would ever be seen. And then like when we all kind of came together and like started talking to each other and working together, it just seems fun again, like we bounce off each other, we work off each other, everybody's got their own thing they're doing. It's a lot of fun.
So Zali said that she would like to ask some questions. Yeah, go ahead and ask them.
But she mentioned that she wanted to get on a Discord call with all three of us earlier. She mentioned to ask a question about what
can we
happened.
add her?
Yo, Zali's fucking hilarious.
You want to come on? You want to come on the stream right now and talk to us, all of us?
Yeah. Do you want to do that, Zali? Join the call.
Holy shit, it's about to be fucking dope. If people are gonna call in tonight, let's fucking do it. I'm so down. I love it. I love the idea of doing that. It'd be great.
This could be kind of like a segue. We shouldn't say too much because we still got the stream, but it'll be
Yeah.
a segue to what's happening.
Yeah, of course. No, let's
said-
just talk about other shit. You know, obviously we don't have to focus on that exact topic, but there's so much
Yeah.
to talk about. It's like it's fun. I want to have
Yeah.
some fun. I'm ready. Fun
She
for
says she's good.
me. All right, so the stream, yeah. So we'll wait for Zali on the stream.
Okay. She says she's waiting for that stream. She's excited for that. Seems.
But she has questions she wants to ask. Ask the questions if she wants to do it now.
Yeah, ask a few.
Yeah, you can ask a few questions you may have, like off the top of your head. You don't necessarily have to have your notebook with you.
Absolutely no. Who wants to see a picture of me with my shirt off? Anybody? I'm just kidding.
I'm
Unless you wanna
stretching
see
over here.
You stretching?
Yeah. I'm covering graham crackers.
I'm over here dusting him off. I've been dusting him off for how long? Fucking graham cracker crumbs all over him.
it. You okay?
Teddy bear over here.
No.
You're my teddy bear.
Oh shit! Trump's lawyer is holding a press conference.
Fuck Trump's lawyer and Trump.
I think they robbed me. What I think is that
Okay, she said, how does she call in? How does Ziley call in?
you could call in through Discord if you have it.
Do you have Discord?
I don't know if they're probably gonna block us. I think that word is a no.
What word?
The D word.
Mm.
Because I spoke about it one day, and we're not mean, and we could add us as friends. I guess I'll send her an invite real quick.
Okay.
My phone needs to get on the charger.
My charger's right there. It's right there.
Let's go.
Discord, let's go. She hype.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm excited. I really think Zali is so funny. I only watched one video, honestly, and I guess I got linked to the wrong channel, but she is funny.
All right, we're about to get Ziley in here. This is dope. Get your quality up. We got 2 callers in today.
Mm-hmm.
Also, and I wanted to ask real quick, Crystal, when is your nail video coming out?
I'm not really too sure. I don't really like to give, like a specific day, because I don't want it to be like, oh my god, I have to get this out. You know what I mean? Like it comes out when it comes out.
Okay. No, I thought maybe it was gonna
But,
be soon. No, I listen.
maybe it will be. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We still haven't really looked at the footage yet or anything like that. But hopefully within two weeks. Hopefully. I'm not gonna promise that, everybody, but hopefully within 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yo, I had
Excited for that.
a
Yeah,
Parappa
me
the
too.
Rapper account reply to my
Wait, what? Papa Rappa the rapper replied. To
What? Is that supposed to be me? Yo, it dead ass.
Oh my God.
How the fuck does Papa Rappa the rapper have an account?
Parappa
though?
the rapper.
When's the last Papa Rappa game?
Papa
came out?
Rappa.
That's
Papa
hilarious.
Rappa. That's his new name.
Yo, that Parappa the Rapper shit was gold though. I ain't gonna lie.
What the? Is that me?
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe.
Yo, but after that, I did buy Parappa the Rapper 1 and 2 for the
Yeah,
PlayStation 4.
we
I'm not
dead.
gonna lie.
Yeah, after that, we dead bought Parappa the Rapper. We fucking love that game. That game was awesome. Sounds like the fucking what is it? Get Moose in the taxi when he's getting not the taxi when he's
I'm
getting
being
his license.
stupid right now.
What are you doing?
I'm just being dumb.
I'm just being dumb.
Alright, so Opened up the Twitter with that. Now,
Okay, we gotta.
now we're gonna.
Xylee, what's your
I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna send it to Twitter.
Okay.
Bum. um. Hmm. Hmm.
What's all that about?
Okay. Nearby scan. Mm. All right, so I'm just.
He's lost over here. He doesn't know how to.
You shush. So I am sending you an invite to my server. What the hell is this?
What the fuck?
And sorry, I'm an old man.
Mm.
I'm an old man. I don't know if we should talk about who. Next who's man is I'm not gonna give that up yet. It's gonna be. Whoa.
What was that?
I'm gonna have to go check. I'll be right back. The sand's over there.
Your phone. Damn, baby. Yeah, he was a little confused over here. Had me laughing. We be feeling like we all old and shit sometimes. You're in general chat. Okay, Vic said he was coming right back. And Zales wants to go check something over there. We heard like a fall or something. So he wants to go check, see what's going on with that.
I'm back.
Zales is a boomer.
Man.
Okay, the voice chat. Okay. Well, I don't know how to do any of this. I'm new to all this shit. Then watch it. Austin.
What? Okay, let's see
All
here.
right. Vic said he was coming back.
All right.
Nah, that was 10 years ago.
So
A midlife crisis.
yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go.
She
here.
said she's in general chat.
I'm gonna add her.
Okay.
She's gotta add me as a friend real quick.
So add him as a friend real quick. Xylee.
Chips.
Oh shit! You know what you guys might have to do? Y'all might have to like disconnect with me because we're on a call, right? We're not in the VC.
Yeah, but what?
He's gonna add Xylee to this
To the call.
the three-way, yeah. On here, so
Oh, and yeah.
Xylee?
I see her in the chat. I see you, Ziley. I see your
Oh, it's
your little
ringing.
bubble going.
It's ringing.
It's ringing.
Uh
We're trying to get to you.
word.
Hello. Hi.
Ziley.
Hey there.
Hey, Zaylee.
What is up?
What is up? How are you?
I'm good. I'm tired. I worked all day on cards and I'm sick of it.
Spill that tea, sis. Spill that tea.
So my friend and I, who we are going to, we're actually collabing on this story because we fell into it. Like I've been kind of watching it anyway,
Mhm.
and because and how I found out about him was because of Without a Crystal Ball.
Mm.
And I've already got my title set up and everything. Title of it's going to be "Bully Slayer Turns to Bully."
Oh,
Okay.
I like where this is going. I like
Um,
where this is going.
on my channel, Xylee Gets Real, on the account I'm on right now, Vic, I pretty much yell. I blew out my mic twice the last time.
Oh my god.
I blew out my mic twice talking about Unirock. I get a little loud.
Right.
But no, yeah, I mean, we went through the receipts on the Google Drive. We were looking at that, and we were like, okay, we got questions about this. We got questions about. I got a whole notebook on this shit, basically, and I need to know like videos because I'm like literally researching this and show it. So is she.
Mm.
So I was hoping to get y'all in the Discord. That way, y'all can put us in the right place, get us in contact with the other people because I know it's not just y'all.
No,
I
it's
know,
not. You're not just
you
us.
know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. I don't want to half-ass it. I don't half-ass like my lives and stuff like that. I really look into it. I mean, sometimes it takes me a week to do one story because I really look into stuff. And plus, I got some wonderful, wonderful people in my Discord. I have the best researchers ever.
Yeah.
So
That's exciting. I'm down with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, listen. I'm here to support as much as possible. Absolutely.
Doing a lot more than what other channels are doing. I'll tell you that much.
well,
They
see,
don't
here's
even.
and that's what's funny. See, here's the thing. Even Beast Boy, he's technically okay. I need a cigarette for this. Beast Boy,
She's speaking my language. Gotta
right?
love this woman. I
Except
love
for
her
I'm not
so
trying to
much.
give out shirtless pictures of myself, unlike some people in this call. Just saying. Just saying.
I'm ready and willing.
I know you are because you a hussy. Anyway,
Yeah, I am. All day. Oh gosh,
he's a
you a
he's
hussy.
a goddamn Jezebel.
she
He's a
knows my soul. She
You
knows my
understand?
soul.
And it's so sad. Like I'm the Puerto Rican with the country ass accent. It's so sad. It's so sad, but that's all right though. We gonna do this.
I love that.
Oh, shut up, Vic.
Yeah.
All for your games, boo boo. I'm about to
Step by step, day by day, I'm falling in love with this woman.
That shit don't work. Anyway,
She's just going
Nah,
off.
just keep talking dirty to me. It'll work.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you if you don't.
Ooh, don't threaten me with a good time.
Anywho, no, what? I was hoping to like get y'all in the Discord. That way we can ask y'all like where should we start? What videos should we be looking at? Because the thing is, here's the big because I saw what you said on Twitter, Zale, because I talked to you. I said something back on it.
Mhm.
And I was like, damn dog. So I told myself, shit, we're about to do this story and I can't ask him questions now. But then I realized who you were talking about.
Mhm.
But here's the thing: like Beast Boy, he's not even a big channel. He's got 12,000 subscribers. He's a small channel. We're like micro channels. And
Yeah.
here's the thing: there's a small chance that a bigger channel will get interested in what I'm saying. What I'm going to say in this live because they know me. Well, the bigger channels that do know me, they know me for speaking however the hell I feel. Period.
Mhm.
Point blank. Period. But here's the problem: these look how long smaller channels have been calling out Without a Crystal Ball. They have been calling her out for at least 6 months, if not more. And nobody cared until Tati got in the lawsuit, and then Tati turned around and sued her. So then it became big news because Tati being a huge YouTuber. They don't care about micro channels. We're micro
Right.
channels. They don't care about us. The reason why they don't care about us is because usually the micro communities, like the small DC community can be like where I've come from and getting out of. It can be very bad there, very bad, and a lot of I don't know how to put it, fuck shit happens in those smaller communities. So they don't want to touch anything from smaller communities at all because there might be some underhanded shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Plus it's not gonna bring in the views. And of course, if that's their job and that's how they get paid, they want to do the stories that are bringing the views. So the way I'm looking at it with this is one, I'm hoping to piss him off where he comes at me because I will be the wrong one for him to do that with. Two, I'm hoping that everything I can put in there, it'll be like an archive. So when one day he does screw up with the wrong person and it catches slow to it, then me and whoever else has done videos on going, hey, we've been told y'all, but nobody wanted to listen.
Yeah, I definitely hear about that. I'm kind of in the same boat when it comes to this the rap scammer thing. People have been reporting on this for months, and now bigger platforms are stealing their, like Trey Torre and the DJ Star guy. He's been stealing like their coverage and covering the same stuff, even though like there are smaller creators that have been speaking about it. And it's honestly like it's messed up. It's almost it's plagiarism, kind of, and it has no journalistic integrity, and it is just clout chasing, and then they love to throw that phrase around.
Yeah.
Oh, it's clout chasing like a mofo. But see, that's the thing, though. It's like all these channels, and now you got all those smaller drama channels the smaller commentary channels that talked about Crystal Ball. Now you got Toddy's lawyer talking to them because finally somebody will listen to him. Finally, somebody will listen to him. And this is one of the here. Beast Boy has fucked up so many times, and I hope to God he hears this. Hey, Beast Boy, how you doing, babe? He's fucked up so many times. Creatures of habit will.
Says I likes to fight.
Oh, I do.
I do.
I have a 2-hour video where I have it marked where I literally cussed out Keemstar. I had him in my Discord cussing him out. And I told him real quick, I don't care how many subs you got. You ain't gonna come up in here with that bullshit. Not with that racist bullshit. No.
You hear that? We don't care how many subs you got.
Exactly. I don't care because my thing is you bleed red just like I do. The fuck I care how many millions of subs you got. You still an asshole.
Maron, fuck a firecracker. We got an M80. We got dynamite in here right now. I'm in my zone right now. I like this. I like how you talk. Keep talking. Don't stop. Don't stop. I love.
Shut up, Vic.
Shut up, Vic.
Creatures of habit, they always go back to doing their dirt. Well, eventually he's going to do his dirt to the wrong person, and then all you got to do is roll out all these videos going, we've been told y'all, but y'all didn't listen.
Definitely. Hate to be the one that told you so. But
shit, I don't hate to be the one that told you so. I'll flat out fucking say, I fucking told you so. But yeah, so I want to get y'all in the Discord, and I know the two girls who did the live, I know they had a problem with them, and a couple of other people too. Like there's a whole slew of y'all that don't have a problem with him. So
all at different times.
I want to do it right. See, that's the thing. I want to do it right, and I want to do it chronologically, in order. If I have to do 2 lives about this, I will. If I got to do 3, I will. I don't care. I'll make a whole damn list just for him. I don't care.
Listen, you're gonna have to break it down to a couple lives if you're gonna talk about everybody's story in chronological order, because there's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Austin has actually a lot of insight in that stuff.
Yeah, Austin was the first one, and then it was Zale's situation. Then Gort made a video. Then Vic made a video.
Somebody else made a video in between Gort and Vic's video.
Oh, somebody else made it. Okay, I didn't even know that. So somebody else made a video between Gort and Vic's video.
It was when this dude was fucking riding Tipster. And he was in that beat for Smash JT and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
And call him the Hot Tub Mafia.
That was Scumbag Hector. Is that him?
Yeah, Scumbag Hector. There you go.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Wait, so he was riding on. Oh, that's right. Tipster was his friend because Tipster was the one that promoted that interview he did with Katie Joy. That's right.
So
Yeah, actually, I still have I archived a bunch of stuff. There was one point when I first came into interact when I first interacted with all these people when I came in just shortly after Zales left, and I was like kind of like in the interim. When I came in, BX Beast Boy has started a BX Beast Boy live channel for his live streams,
Yep.
and right around that time he had Tipster call in, so there was a stream with Tipster on, a whole entire long stream with Tipster, and then he did another stream after that where Tipster called in again, and he brought in Bo Blacks. I don't know if you know who Bo Blacks is. He
Yes,
brought
I know who the fuck Bo Blacks is.
he
Yes.
brought yeah he brought Bo Blacks in as well, and that's when, like, I don't know if you like, I talk a lot of shit. Like, it's not all in my videos, but in one of the videos I actually mentioned where Boblax had a video where he kind of like made fun of the BLM movement. It was
Yeah.
like a long time ago, whatever. So they played that live on the air for BX Beast Boy during his
Wait a
live
minute.
stream.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Stop. Stop.
Uh-huh.
Stop. You mean to tell me BX Beast Boy played that bullshit on his channel as a black man?
Yes.
and then gave him the
During a
N-word
live,
pass.
and then gave him the N-word pass.
There
Like,
is
it's
no N
okay.
word pass. There is. Oh, okay.
I
Wait.
agree.
I'm
I
not gonna blow
agree.
up
There
my mic.
is no N-word pass. I
My mic
agree with
back.
you. Yeah.
Any N-word pass I give you is a non-guarantee. I just I just
Damn,
want to see what you're gonna do. And
Well, like I told
dude.
you, as far as I'm concerned, they get punch cards. They can say it up to a certain point, but when it's up, it's up. It's done.
Dude.
Awesome.
You mean tell me he was clout chasing that hard? He let somebody play that damn song on his channel.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, okay. Me and my girl gonna have fun with this one.
Mhm.
Oh, I'll have fun. Oh my god. Okay,
Hold on,
so
real quick. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
we need to
um,
come up with dates and times, and if we got recordings of this or this is still up, I need to hear it. Oh my god.
I don't know
Oh,
if it's still up because he tends to nuke his channel.
Yeah.
I noticed that he likes the delete just like he tweets. He tweets and deletes, which I think he has me blocked now because I've been kind of talking shit and letting people know I'm doing one on him. Let me see. Let me look on my other PC and see if he's
Yeah,
blocked.
he only goes after women. He
Oh,
only
good.
goes after women.
You know what? I'm the right woman for him to come after, baby.
That's how your video got 10 dislikes.
Yeah. That's how my video got 10 dislikes.
From where?
I was like, from where? And it's
And it's like the most like
it's just like a
advertiser friendly video
yeah.
we've created.
BX Beast Boy blocked me. Yes, I'm taking a clip of this.
Welcome to the club.
Okay,
Welcome to the
well,
club.
hey,
Uh,
he's in the club with RSN News. He's in the club with Chris Hansen, and he's in the club with Jen Loves Reviews, and he's in the club with Valley Crystal Ball. Hell yeah!
Wow. You're making your rounds, girl. You
Yeah,
you
I piss people off.
you're
And one
becoming
day,
more and more my ideal woman every minute.
you know, my husband is sitting here listening to
hot
you saying
shit.
that shit and
I'm
laughing.
cold. I'm over here by the window and shit.
No, but in all honesty,
Use the
yeah, I got
bathroom.
10 more minutes left, guys. I
Break.
actually have another meeting I gotta get to in a little bit, but I got 10 more minutes, so let's get this. Let's
But
do this. I am so
Wait,
happy to
Vic
hear your
has 10 more
voice.
minutes. Stay
I
real
got
quick.
10 more minutes, guys.
just
Yeah.
real easy. Just real easy. I'm gonna need y'all. And listen, I'm gonna be available anytime on Saturday, Sunday up to 6 o'clock. So I'm doing a live on Sunday too. So if I can
But
get y'all on my Discord and we can actually have a conversation about this between Saturday and Sunday, that would be amazing. And it won't be the first conversation, but it'll be like y'all leading me the way of which way we need to go.
You're asking us to lead you? I'm behind you right
So,
now.
so
Holy shit.
what other questions do
wow.
you have?
Yeah, what questions do you have for us?
I got the questions about the freak and listen, my Discord, just to let y'all know, my Discord's a private Discord. It's a working Discord. We don't talk shit about really nobody in the Discord except for receipts that are being put up. We
10
just
minutes
put
to
up
bomb the
receipts and
stream.
research. That's pretty much all my Discord does. Seriously. We don't do fuck shit over there. But No, it's just like about the receipts. Like we have questions about that freaking Google Doc, the doc with all the receipts in it and stuff like that. I
Mm-hmm.
need to know who I need to talk to first, who I need to. I mean, like basically, if you can just give me a rundown, and then I'll just go from there and do the work
All
there.
right. So, firstly, um, so the first person that got into any kind of conflict that we know of with Beast Boy is Austin.
Well,
So
Austin just called me old, so I ain't covering Austin.
so
Oh
him
no, not appreciate that shit.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
All right, so talk to Austin 1st.
yeah, so he has some insights when it gets to some other people that during the same time they're all interacting with Beast Boy, and basically it got to the point where like Austin and his friends are like trolls and shit. That's what they like to do, you know.
Oh,
And
I can
so
tell by the way he types.
so they trolled him a little bit, but then he took it personally, and then he started banning them and whatnot. And then he banned Austin because of something someone else did, and then basically another kid went and played video games with the person who initially was the person who trolled them, and then he also got banned. And then they're just like he's just banning everybody because they're somehow like ruining his streams, and he was using it like he was playing the victim card and saying, "Oh, these guys are messing up my stream. I don't want to do this and that anymore." And then he eventually, I came into the picture where I was like supporting him for a bit, and then he started, just cracking jokes my way that I wasn't appreciated. So eventually, I got to the point where I stopped watching the stream. He came asking for me, right? And then I explained like why I stopped watching, and then he made a video which he deleted.
Which Austin actually still has.
Yeah, I think it's in the drive.
Yeah, it's in the drive now.
And I felt it was something that like I wasn't making content at the point. I had a very small channel. I still have a small channel, but even then, like it's been growing. But he didn't have to talk about me.
Yeah.
He didn't. It was something that I felt like it was personal. He didn't have to make a video about it and allude to me, and then also like allude to me in the streams. He was threatening me on stream. They were talking about how they're gonna pull up to one of my shows and pull me off stage,
He
and
said that where though? Where did he say that at?
he said it in his streams. I think are deleted. I know that Austin has, done some work with some other people to archive a lot of his shit. But
Oh, so they screen recorded it.
yeah, but I don't know if they have those ones exactly. But he was threatening me on stream. They were talking about me. I watched the stream for a couple days, and then he said my name on stream because there was a so we in the disc and in the drive there's a basically like Discord screenshots of him basically telling other people, oh, upload the video, re-upload one of my videos, my Who's Man's video on him. And
the first one,
yeah, and you could see that they were threatening me through like, the way that they were talking. They were talking about like spitting on my corpse and all this other
Ridiculous.
shit. Yeah,
And
just
also, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but also because the Crowcast is in the chat right now, the Crowcast had nothing to do with any of this. Just the fact that they were associated with me, Beast Boy went ahead and got their video that featured me ripped off of YouTube to the point where they had to like finagle it so they could put it back up. And they're not the type to do that. They're not a T channel, not a drama channel.
Yeah.
They found their way into this just by being associated with me. So like this, the spectrum of all this it just covers so much.
Yeah.
It should have gotten way more attention than it did. And I like the fact that you're willing to come in and put your own perspective on it.
Yeah, and not only did he threaten Zales, he actually threatened me. He threatened our kids, and he threatened Zales' elderly mother as well. So he basically threatened everybody.
And he was using people. He was using like.
He was using
because he did the alt account stuff, and that's where the Facebook. So after I made my first video, then like the threats and the alt accounts and all the stuff started, and then
it was after the second video.
The second video.
Yeah,
I know that after the first video, more information came out on how he was harassing Kat and Melissa, and then I was sharing that stuff.
Yeah.
In the second video, and that's the video that Austin's in.
Right.
And
there are many people affected by this. There's a lot of people been affected by him, and it's a damn shame that EDP 445 is getting so much attention right now when it's a very similar situation with obviously different things, but
Oh, dude,
it's similar.
This shit's crazy. It's just that with him, like, just something's not sitting right with him and me. Those Facebook, I saw where you were getting threatened on Facebook. Like, do you have a way to prove that was him? I'm not saying you're lying. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm
So
not
the-
saying you're lying.
so the phone calls, the you heard the voice messages that were left, right?
I believe so. Yes.
So there is
I don't exactly remember them, but yeah, I
There
remember
was-
hearing them all the time.
there was one called Beast, I think, and that was the one that sounds most like Beast Boy. And I'm sorry to say that I don't have any like hard line evidence because he uses alts and he does a lot of underhanded stuff.
No, but there is hard evidence though.
There's a hard evidence, but it's very circumstantial.
Yeah,
You have to connect the dots.
Yeah, you have to
And
connect the
if I
dots,
present
but
this, if I present this, I gotta have like, yo, this was him. You know what I mean? Type shit.
yeah.
So,
but the hard evidence with that, we're kind of like trying to save for our stream that we're gonna do about it. But we will give you, we will.
Y'all do your streams because I'm watching y'all stream, and believe me, I may use it in the live. I'm not gonna lie.
but I will say this about that: the motives and the tactics are so clear that it's coming from him and his camp. Because for one, why would they go make alt accounts, right, using the same names on YouTube and on Facebook to threaten me about this video? Bring up Melissa, who I have no contact or have no knowledge of or association with outside of being a Beast Boy supporter at the time.
Yeah.
You know, so when he talks about Melissa and stuff, and then they call me with the number, right? They use a Google Voice number, but then somebody gets on there, you know, talking about, oh, they don't know me, they don't know Beast, but they know Melissa. How do you know Melissa if you don't know about the Beast Boy situation? Right. And then you hear when they threaten my kids. I don't think there's video of that because the video is afterward where I start bugging out on them.
Yeah.
After it.
Like the clip that I have recorded, I started recording it maybe like two, three, between 2 and 4 minutes after the phone call started happening. So there's some stuff that crucial things that was said that didn't get captured.
Right.
But
yeah. Honestly, though, real quick, I don't want to interrupt real quick, but I do have to go soon. I have another appointment I gotta make. I gotta be on another kind of live stream real soon.
Do your thing, man.
I'm leaving in 9. Yeah, I gotta leave in a second. But anyway, I put my email in the chat. Feel free to email me. Anybody who wants to talk more about this. I have a lot of archived information. I have probably I don't know, 50 to 100 gigabytes worth of information on BX Beast Boys. So if you need it, I can give it to you. I'll send it to you somehow. So feel free to reach out to me. But honestly, I really love this live stream. I wanted to be here longer, but goddamn, my handlers came and told me I gotta do something else. But I will be back soon. If you guys are still going, I will come back. But
all right, we'll see.
It's gonna go.
Okay.
You know. But if you guys want to keep talking, Xylee, I love you. And also,
get the hell up and go away and go be a huzzy somewhere else.
I love how you see my soul so good. I love when people can tell how naked I can really be. Anyway, love y'all, motherfuckers.
Peace out, Vic.
You know, peace out, guys.
Bye.
Listen, if you guys are still here in a little bit, I
love
will
you
come
too,
back.
Brody. Mad love going all around.
Hit me up on Twitter or whatever. Hey, listen, 2021 is our year, guys. All of us. We're gonna take over everything because you know what? A lot of fake's been going on for a long time. It's time for the real.
Yeah, integrity over everything.
All day, every day with this rap souffle.
Peace.
I gotta go. Peace.
Bye.
Hopefully it doesn't disconnect the whole call.
Yeah, hopefully not. Xylee, you still here?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Vic didn't hang up yet.
I will right now. I'm gone. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Okay.
She's still here.
Okay. Okay, she's still here.
Yes, I'm here.
So So the threats and all that stuff, when they claim that they don't know about the video, but all the information is stuff that pertains directly to the video.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the Yeast Boy dude Beast Boy comes on the call and leaves the voice message, it sounds like him, like the
No,
inflection, the tone,
it's
is
him. It's him.
And it's and then the fact that he's never responded in the video. He responded in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
There's all this underhanded and all this like sneaky stuff he did instead of just making something about me directly.
Exactly.
And that was because
or responding
stuff,
to you directly,
because
or
the stuff
whatever.
that I said and all the evidence that I showed, leads credence to my claims.
Mm-hmm.
And so what they do messed up shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's when I started to really like poke holes through their tactics, where they started to like ramp up the aggressiveness. But then when I showed that I wasn't scared of them, they had to kind of back down.
Yeah.
Because it is ridiculous that if we're gonna fight or get into a physical altercation over this YouTube shit, it's stupid as hell.
Mm-hmm.
You should make content and make content for content's sake. Feeling that you need.
You shouldn't have to get in a physical altercation on something that you can just cut off and walk away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you to take it to that level is absolutely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I don't know. I've seen the way this dude moves, and like I said, I found him when that shit went down without a crystal ball, when she did him dirty, and I followed him, and then I noticed he started becoming just like her.
He's very much like that. Like I remember when he did the he was doing videos on Susie Lou and stuff like that, how she was doing certain things and Alinity, and he was turning around and e-begging just like they were, and getting people to false flag videos and re-uploading stuff so they couldn't get views, and it was just really underhanded stuff. No one should have to do that. No one should have to stoop that low.
No, not at all. I mean, there's one thing, and this is what I tell everybody. Everybody, listen, if you get in front of a camera and you talk shit on people, just know they're going to do the same thing about you.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to do the exact same. Do you know how many clips there are of me and Keemstar arguing, floating around all the different Discords on YouTube? It's crazy, and half of them, it's either half of them or a bunch of women going, "Yeah, she got Keemstar," and then the other half is a bunch of little incel white boys going, "Huh, she got trolled, huh." I mean, it's people are going to talk shit about you, and that's fine. Talk shit all you want. I dare you get on my show and do it to my face. I mean, you're not going to do it. You're a keyboard warrior.
So Austin said that we have screenshots of him promoting witch hunts, which is true. We have a lot of screenshots of him doing a lot of shady shit.
He did the tour.
He did the tour, everything. We have like a whole bunch of shit.
How they would just harass Melissa. Remember when he was like, "Oh, you broke up Fang."
Yeah, he was like blaming Melissa for
trying to run it like a cult.
Yeah, he was blaming Melissa for like breaking up Fang or whatever because because she stood up for Zales or whatever, and like he blamed her for it. Yeah,
and it's like he doesn't think about his own actions. If he would have never made a video about me, none of this would have ever really happened.
Yeah, and his apology video, like literally right after the private phone call on Instagram, he made an apology video, and in the apology video, he said something about, "Oh, I'm not gonna go look for him," or some shit like that, or "I'm gonna go to jail." And it's like, you were throwing threats first, okay? Immediately starting to throw threats. Like, what is it that you're gonna do that's gonna end you up in jail?
And it was over something that I thought was basically like hashed out already. It was just, "Oh, wait, we're not gonna talk to each other."
Yeah,
and that's it. Okay.
Yeah, but then he made the matter public, and then he basically started throwing threats when he mentioned, oh, he's gonna end up in jail or whatever.
That they're gonna run up to my shows on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, he don't know who he's messing with, and
Yeah.
all this stuff that's just unnecessary. Because it's not like
he was talking reckless.
Basically,
he was just talking reckless, and so I just pulled his card on stream one day when they were just like, somebody asked about him, like, oh, what about this guy? And then when it was the kid who he asked to re-upload my video, who has trolled my streams before, and there, he said my name on fuck Zale, so I was like, yo, fuck you, man, and then he ran off stream. So I know sometimes when he streams, people come in there and they drop a little comment that I'm pretty much sidelines his whole shit. And I feel it's just because he knows he's a hack. He knows he's a hack, and he knows he's not talented or has the personality enough to drive, actual engagement with content that's actually meaningful. He's a gossip channel. He's a grown man who's allegedly love that word this stream
allegedly.
But he's talking about, like, Nickelodeon and YouTube drama. It should be much.
I mean, listen, you can make some good money talking about YouTube drama. You can make some damn good money talking about YouTube drama. But see, my problem with what he does on his channel, and I noticed it with Katie Joy. If I have to hear about Katie Joy's edges one more time from him, I'm going to throw up. Every single time. And then which, I mean, I understand she's something else. Let's just put it that way. There's I don't have a horse in that race between those two. But he says the same shit over and over and over again, and like the jokes got old, and I'm like, damn, dude, can you come up with something new?
Yeah.
Seriously, like you're almost like, how like little kids learn a curse word and then that's all they want to say.
Yeah.
Does he'll stick with one phrase and then that's what he wants to say every single video about that person. And it's like, come on, dude, seriously.
So I don't really know who Without a Crystal Ball is, beyond that, they did a collaboration and then she betrayed him allegedly.
She screwed him up.
So how did that happen? Like they were collaborating at one point?
Okay. Here's the thing. Without a Crystal Ball. Okay. Let me go back. Matter of fact, can you hold on 1 second? I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'm talking to people. So I'll be right back. Let me grab a drink real quick.
Okay.
Because I don't know who she is. I know, like the commentary community, the small commentary communities. It's not that I don't, care for their stuff. It's just that I feel like a lot of the people do the same stuff, and I see the same same types of content about people that I'm not familiar with, because that's not my demographic. I wouldn't know about who Without a Crystal Ball is.
Yeah.
Because this dude talked about her. He's somebody from my local area who's in my town, in my demographic. And then he's talking about it, but I'm just like, I don't know who this is.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching skateboard content, stuff about, like, tutorials.
Yeah, you're in your own zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, look. This is what happened Without a Crystal Ball. Let me go back to what happened with her shit and then how he picked up on it.
Okay.
First of all, I found her. I used to actually watch her. She did reality TV commentary. Okay. And I'm a reality TV junkie. I can't help it. And, she obviously had done some videos on Toddy. I had never seen those before. And then did y'all ever hear about the whole Shane Dawson thing?
I know he did some stuff, but I
Okay, close enough. That's good enough right there. Stupid shit, all right? He just flat out did some stupid shit, and children were involved with some of it. And not straight up pedo stuff, but just bad enough, okay? All right, so Shane Dawson gets run off the internet. There was this T channel called Sanders Kennedy. Sanders Kennedy made a video. He was making videos every day. I mean, he was slapping them. And then one day, Sanders Kennedy came out with a video that was an exclusive. Note the word exclusive. And he said that Shane Dawson, there was an active investigation on him.
Mm.
Without a crystal ball, hopped on that train and backed Sanders Kennedy up, and then made up a sergeant. Come to find out, Augie RFC, Augie, Bo Black's tipster, there was a couple more in that live that night. They ended up calling the Los Angeles Police Department. Not only did they find out that sergeant didn't exist, but that there was no active investigation on Shane Dawson.
Oh.
Okay, so Sanders Kennedy lied, and Without a Crystal Ball was right there with him. So Augie tried to get Without a Crystal Ball on his show, and she's like, no, and then she started threatening to sue him, sue Tipster. So what BX Beast Boy wanted to do, BX Beast Boy wanted to interview her about it and get her side of the story because she tried to backpedal out of what she was doing. All right.
Okay.
And they had
Bye, Natalie.
Bye, Natalie.
Have a good night, Nat.
They had the interview, and they were in a Discord server. They were in a Discord call. I don't know if they were in a server or just a call like this, but he recorded her. It was an interview. It made sense to record it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he checked with her. You can see in the DMs that she leaked, which made her look bad. He even checked with her to make sure, he told her that he recorded her, and she's like, that's fine, blah, blah, blah. He puts out the interview. She promotes it. Tipster promotes it. Of course, he promotes his own interview with her. And then all of a sudden, she's having a fit saying he recorded me illegally. Well, first off, if he's in New York, he didn't record you illegally, honey, because New York State is a one-party state. The party recording is the only one that needs permission to record it. If you're in California, it's a two-party state, so the person you're recording needs to know you're recording and is okay with it. So, no, he wasn't doing it illegally. And she had a fit. She was threatening to sue people. I even tried to ask him for an interview at the time. I was a little booger channel. And he said no because he was worried about her suing him. So that's how the Without a Crystal Ball thing came into it. And then after that, that's when he started going hard on her. And then before you know it, it went from one video every other couple of days to a video almost every day. And now he's backed off again.
Yeah,
so that's how it happened.
I feel like he backed off because he's getting a lot of people asking him about the whole me and Vic situation.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, what I think people want, for him to prove himself, all the shit that he's been talking.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I noticed on Twitter, his name has been coming up more lately. And matter of fact, one of the T channels, which I wouldn't say I'm super close with her or nothing, but we do DM back and forth. We're pretty cool with each other. She added him on a post, and somebody else, I think Rakin Eppin or wherever her name is, she was like, well, I unfollowed Beast Boy because he did some stupid shit or whatever. I said, oh yeah, I'm about to do a story on Beast Boy. What you want to know? So the thing is because of Without a Crystal Ball. See, here's the thing about Without a Crystal Ball. She has literally ostracized herself from YouTube in general, from other YouTube creators. She's that bad. Okay. She has threatened to sue multiple ones. She has now recently sent an email about doxing Creepshow to Creepshow, telling her it was just a link with her stuff in it, and she CC'd her YouTube manager. So she basically admitted to doxing Creepshow to Creepshow, but that email also went to Without a Crystal Ball's YouTube manager.
Well, okay, so what the type of doxing that what kind of sensitive information was shown? Was it like
pictures, first, middle, last name, and I don't know if the address was in there or not.
All right. it's kind of
I'm
hard
so
for me. It's kind of hard for me to empathize with Creep Show because she told Vic to fuck off when he came to her with the Beast Boy shit.
well, no, I get it, and I get your point of view on that too. And see, that's another thing too. I'm really good at being at Switzerland because I'm not a type of person to tell people, "Oh, you should like that person. Oh, you should like that person." I'm like, listen, it ain't my beef, so I ain't got nothing to do with that part. You know what I mean?
You know,
Yeah.
like you know, I've recently I feel very disillusioned to the whole commentary community. Well, not maybe the whole, but a good percentage of it, because I feel like they report on stuff that it needs to be reported on. Like, there's behavior that is just reprehensible, and it's dope that they're gonna be the voice for people who can't speak out or don't have a large enough voice. And then when basically piping hot news is handed to them, they refuse to even like acknowledge it, and say, "Oh, this is clout chasing," but don't turn around and also condemn the behavior of what is really clout chasing. This is like you're
Hmm.
making the same video about the same person every day, for monetization or whatever. It'd be different if you're adding new insights or if you're adding
Yeah,
actually
but it's yeah,
reporting news.
exactly. But you're not saying anything new. You're saying the same thing that everybody else is saying. It's
But
like
here's the
really nothing.
yeah, and I get you. I totally get what y'all are saying. I absolutely get what y'all are saying. But here's the thing: you got to understand. One, if these people are doing it for their job, they want to hit that algorithm, and what's going to hit that algorithm is what everybody's talking about.
Mm.
That's why they
Yeah.
do. Not saying that they shouldn't or can't do a video here and there that's not on the algorithm. But I mean, it was hot shit because every single person who made those videos was getting threatened by Katie Joy, or excuse me, without a crystal ball. They were getting threatened by her. Every single one of those channels, just about
Mm.
every single.
Wow.
Yeah, no, she done some wild shit, dude. But I mean, I get what you're saying, and I understand. I know if listen, I done screwed myself. Even if I do get big, Keemstar is one of the people that you go to if you have a problem with your channel and you're monetized. I've already fucked that up. I know I've already fucked that up because I done cussed his ass out and called him a racist.
Wow.
You know, but I don't care though because I'm not gonna suck somebody's toes just because of how many viewers they got. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
exactly.
do it. But that's the reason why they do that. They do that because they got to go with the algorithm because the more views they get, the more payout they're getting, especially if that's their job. I understand that. But somebody has got to step up with some of these stories sometimes. And I think the story with VX Beast Boy is one of them. Because it's not like it's just a feud between two creators. Like Homeboy has pissed off quite a few creators.
Mhm.
Like a lot. And this it's kind of like, dude, you need to chill out now and change yourself before you get too big with some kind of power on YouTube. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna respond to Skip's comment, and
Mhm.
it's not that I don't care. It's just that it's hard for me to sympathize because she's a much larger channel than us. I mean,
Mhm.
people would probably still consider a small channel, even though I feel like
Oh no,
100K plus 100K is like a big channel, and she has a platform to actually expose this type of stuff. Like, she has the power.
Not
We
only
don't
that,
have the power
yeah,
here.
not only that, but we were threatened to get doxxed as well. And when Vic came to her
We had
about
our
the
kids
situation,
threatened, yeah, and this
yeah,
happened before.
yeah,
So it's kind of karma balancing itself in
yeah,
a messed up kind of way, and that's how
yeah,
karma works.
that's how karma works, basically. Because we were getting threatened to get doxxed. Vic went to her about the situation, and she basically, told him to fuck off.
oh, she went, not you, her, my fault. I may have typed wrong.
Oh.
You know,
Yeah.
I
you know,
get that, but any, I don't want to see anybody doxxed. All right,
no,
Yeah.
that's
I know
dangerous.
it's very dangerous because there's some crazy ass people out there in the world, and
Mm.
I don't want to see anyone. I don't care who they are. I don't want to see anyone get hurt over some internet bullshit. We've already seen some people pass away because somebody found out where they were. You know, I just don't want to see nobody hurt. But
Yeah.
my guess is the reason why she told Vic to fuck off, and this is my theory, okay? Because I don't know Creep Show. I've already DM'd her twice. She never answered me back or whatever. Because it was pertinent to a story I was doing on a gaming guy who was grooming kids, and she because so much crap. I think what it is because so much crap happens in smaller communities. Um, they like to steer away from it because there's usually a potential of small creators either out of blowing things out of proportion or not giving the whole story. And people have been burned by getting in the middle of that. And maybe that's the reason why she did it. I don't know. I don't know her. I'm not in that clique. I don't hang out with any of them. I am on my own hill. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I get her reluctance to cover the story, but for her to kind of come off the way she did, like Vic was saying, she was nasty. You know.
I mean, she didn't come correct off of it. I mean, I don't blame you. I'd be pissed at her too. I'd be
Mm-hmm.
pissed at me like that. Like, who the fuck you think you are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you. I get it. I totally get it. I believe me. I get it because I don't care about, you know what I'm saying. You don't no need to get disrespectful over somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, Beast Boy, he's something else. I've seen him change. He seemed different back when I first started watching him.
Same here.
He
Mm-hmm.
different.
He was trying to do more music stuff. He doesn't even. I don't even know if he really does music like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And like shit, when the stream comes out, you're gonna see DMs. There's even DMs from Twitter where I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm really digging this direction or whatever. You know, he said, oh, this stuff is gonna go. It's gonna be great. And I was just like, I don't know about this stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I can't really give my opinion on it. And for some reason, he kind of took all that stuff personally because I just wasn't on the same wave.
Yeah.
And
When are y'all doing that stream?
so that's supposed to be happening the weekend after Thanksgiving. So
Yeah.
while everybody's hopped up on turkey, it's gonna be either that Saturday or Sunday. We're gonna iron everything out with Vic.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have Tor on the stream. Tor was the woman who was a recent female mod of his that she wasn't. She stood up for Vic,
Mm-hmm.
and when she stood up for Vic, uh, Beast Boy as Garfield Logan
Mm-hmm.
posted her Twitter on the Discord and told his Discord happy hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
So
promoting a
basically,
witch hunt.
yeah. So basically, the situation that happened with Zale's Cat and Melissa is very similar to what happened
Exactly.
with Vic and Tor,
Almost to a T.
almost to a T.
He gets into a beef
Basically.
with another YouTuber. Somebody
Mhm.
sticks up, or a female mod sticks up for him. Whoever, and then
Mhm.
all of a sudden it's, oh, you're fake, you're this, you're that.
Yep.
Just because they have the audacity, or not even the audacity, just a question to be like,
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Like, why would
yeah.
you do that? Like, question your motives and stuff like that.
And then
You call them fake supporters.
and
And
it's funny. He turned around. He called Kat and Melissa fake supporters, and
Yeah.
they gave him money. They were cash apping him straight
yeah,
cash apping him.
they were supporting him. They were giving him money.
Oh no, stop. Are you serious?
Yes, they were giving him money. They bought him merch. They bought merch from him. They bought another one of his supporters merch so that he
Yeah,
could
for
send
a
out to
giveaway.
another supporter.
They funded a giveaway.
Yeah, they funded a giveaway.
Wait, they funded the giveaway?
Mhm.
Yeah, they funded a giveaway to a supporter of his or whatever. So they were supporting him for maybe like a year or two or something like that.
He's very quick to turn around and just shit on people who used to support him or do support him,
Mm-hmm.
just because maybe he finds newer supporters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Shit.
Yeah.
and so then he did the thing with Vic, and then Vic got pissed off because he did the shit to the Krillcast, false flagged their video because Vic was in it, because they had gotten into their little shit because of the phone call or whatever, because they were supposed to have a debate,
Mm-hmm.
and then his, I think Beast Boy's opponent didn't show up, so he's like, fuck it, we'll debate each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then something happened, and then they got into a big thing because Beast came at Shmena,
Yeah,
and so
he called Shmena a thought, and then Shmena is Vic's sister. So then
I don't even
um
know. Ooh, okay. If I was Vic, I'd be.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
Vic went off on him. He like called him or whatever, and they like was arguing, he like flipped out on him.
which
There's like
was
audio of it or whatever.
posted on Zach's channel,
Yeah,
and
which is
then where they tried to game shave Vic, which
yeah.
Vic is a proud gay man,
Right.
So
So it's like yeah, so they did all that and shit like that, and kind of trying to make it seem like Vic was crazy or whatever, because they put no context into like what happened, obviously trying to make him look like the bad guy, but no, he's sticking up for his little sister, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, that's his sister. You're supposed to stick up for your family. I mean, hell.
Exactly.
Man, okay. So I'm gonna get with Austin. Austin is putting me some places. I'm gonna get with him on Twitter and stuff. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my partner who we're supposed to be collabing on this. I'm gonna have her watch back this video. That way she can hear what we talked about and stuff like that.
okay, sounds
Um,
good.
yeah, damn dude, this is gonna have to be more than one live unless I look. I did an almost 4 hour live last Saturday on Unirock. four
Wow.
hours, but it was fun though. It was fun.
That was the
I had
one that had the doxing happen in his Discord, right? On Creep Show.
up,
Wow.
and I've been on his ass ever since. I'm waiting for him to block next.
And this is the crazy thing, because like even like in my Discord, there's times where like people will go off on this guy,
Yeah.
but we never give up sensitive information or shit like that. Like
Exactly.
even when I was like in his alleged hood that I found out where he might live or whatever, I
Yeah.
didn't say where I was. I
Yeah.
just said, "Yo, I'm in this nigga's hood," apparently,
Yeah.
you know, and I never even say like I'll never, because that's not anything that nobody needs to know.
Yeah.
Because if some other crazy motherfucker, oh, he threatened Zill's kid, I'm gonna go, run up on him, and it's like we don't need that.
Yeah.
And that's what I don't understand about doxing. This is what listen. You're talking to a person who's been doxed 3 times. I've been doxed 3 times in my life. Xbox 360 was a horrible place at one point.
Definitely was.
Yes, it was. And believe me, if I made it through there, these YouTube motherfuckers ain't got shit on me. I'm just but the thing is why do I need to know where somebody goes to college? Why do I need to know where they live? Why do I even need to know their real name? Because like take Unirock for example. I know him as Unirock. I know him as Unirock the Clout Chaser. Why do I need to know his real name? Not that he has not been doxxed. But I mean, I don't understand. Why do I need to know these people's real name? Why do I need to know where they live? All I know is on YouTube they're acting like an asshole, and that's where I'm calling them out on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need the other information.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of this stuff is prying into stuff that no one has really business showing. I see that people are showing like legal documents and stuff like that on YouTube now, and it's like we need receipts, and it's just like it's very invasive,
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not gonna say I'm the perfect person, like you know I've made mistakes, and
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want anybody to come and scrutinize me for mistakes I've made in the past. But if I am actively going out and doing bad things, especially in a public setting, in a public forum like Discord or YouTube, and people call me out on it, I can't, I can't be, I can't stoop to like low and despicable ways of like trying to
Mm-hmm.
handle that, or silence people.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
That's totally, and to me that's totally different. I mean, like, listen, people make mistakes. All right, people make mistakes in life. I'm not going to judge somebody for what they did, but once they step on YouTube, unless of course now unless it's a pedo, because if it's a pedo, okay, mofo, hold on. But okay, that's totally different story. We're not talking about that. But I mean, like, I don't care about your background. I care about how you act right now. And if you're on a platform like I did that shit on Blair White, I want her deplatformed because the misinformation she has put out on people has literally caused people to either lose through finances, lose like speaking shit, or one of them started getting death threats because she decided to put his face on a thumbnail and the story wasn't even about him.
Wow.
People like that, I want deplatformed because you're literally hurting people. When they start getting death threats because of the bullshit you're putting out, you need to get the fuck out of YouTube, dude, because you are literally hurting people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When
You know,
yeah, I feel like when people start to when death threats start to go people's way over YouTube shit, like it makes no sense. Like these guys were literally talking about killing me over
Mm-hmm.
Yeast Boy. You know, it's like what that's not even proportionate to what's going on. What you should have told him is make a video. Make a video.
Mm-hmm.
And then he should have made his video and we could have went back and forth.
Yeah.
just video and talk shit. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You already talking shit on other people. So just one more person on the list to talk shit about. I talk shit about people. If I got a problem with somebody, I'll put on YouTube. I don't care.
Austin said watch all the exposed videos. So that's actually a good place to start, watching all the exposed videos. Watch
Yeah,
Austin's videos.
the food that
Watch
yeah, Austin's the new food tuber YouTube.
Yeah. There's actually a stream that we did after one of Amanda Pants' lives that it says welcome Amanda Pants viewers or
That
something like that.
addresses it.
That stream addresses it.
Actually, I met y'all. Well, not meet y'all, but that's the first time I ever watched y'all. Was that stream right there that you're talking about?
Okay.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you were there. Okay, so you know about that stream, but you could go back and watch it and get your notes down or whatever that you need to jot down.
Yeah, this is gonna be like a whole project, as in like, okay, first notes, second note. Yeah, you don't understand. I take notes for days. That freaking I had one video. Actually, it was on the where Toddy was suing without a crystal ball. I had 6.5 pages of notes on that lawsuit, and I read out that whole lawsuit.
You see that
Wow.
she actually has notes and research and stuff
Mhm.
like that. A lot of people just come out here and they just spew their
Yeah.
opinion that is not even based on whatever evidence that has been shown.
Exactly.
You know, I know a lot of people scrutinize us for not having the evidence out, and that's because it's
We're
something that
waiting.
we were supposed to be out with, with the Vic stream, but
Yeah,
all
but
those personal issues.
yeah,
And then we're trying to
got pushed back.
we're trying to coordinate everybody to be there because we want Tor, we want
Yeah,
Cat.
tours in Scotland,
Yeah.
so her time she's 5 hours ahead.
Melissa doesn't want to be really involved in the shit, but she does want to see him go down for the shit.
Yeah, she gave us the okay to use her screenshots and talk about her story and stuff like that, but she's not gonna be part of it. But she did give us the okay to go ahead and go and use that and tell her story.
Oh, she's gonna explain some stuff too. What happened pre my situation.
Yeah.
All right, good. Good. Yeah. Yeah, that's why my crew is called the Notebook Crew. We all about notebooks and taking notes and having receipts. I get timestamps and everything going, okay, guys, we're going to look at this video at an hour and 28 minutes. Here we go.
Yeah, you guys have, it's going to be, yeah, we've compiled a lot of stuff. So you're going to have a lot of stuff on him. And one thing is weird, though.
She's going to love this. She's going to have a lot of fun with this, I think.
There's a lot of stuff because
there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff, and Vic was saying that he has a whole bunch of shit that we don't even know about yet.
That he wrote. He had the book the comic book that he wrote that was really weird.
Yeah.
The ad.
I mean that's just some things, but he said he has a whole ton more that we don't know about.
What was the thing that I want to bring up? I don't know if he still talks about this shit though on his like him being an MMA fighter, because he used to be like he used to portray this big tough guy.
Yeah.
He was an MMA fighter, but then like when his record came out that he has like one fight that he lost, so he has a loss record.
Yeah.
Of 1 and nothing.
0 wins, no 0 draws.
At least he got in the ring.
I mean, yeah, but like the way he
but
talks,
how he would how he would pump himself up about it.
A fighter wouldn't talk like that.
Yeah. He would pump himself up about it so much, about how he fights and how many street fights he's got in, how many MMA fights he's got in, but he's only got in one fight and he lost the fight. So it kind of like contradicts what
if he's such a fighter,
he pumps up about.
We should have fought already.
Yeah.
We should have fought. You know,
yeah.
even though I'm not like a fighter, I'm a rapper. I don't. I don't. I'm a family guy, man. Like I rap, I make music, and I skate, and
Austin wrote, he washed Jesus.
yeah, you know, it's just it's just a weird thing. Like the way he talks about himself, it's like it's almost like he's trying to fool himself.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe himself,
Mm-hmm.
and and
I mean, that could be this whole. That could, you know what? Honestly, that honestly could be the whole issue with this. Is because sometimes when people feel like they're in a corner or they feel like they're not being heard, they will do some stupid shit.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
That actually, I mean, I'm not saying it's right what he's doing, but that might be like the psychology behind it. He might be, it might be a situation where he feels like nobody's really listening, so he's going to do some fuck shit for people to listen to him.
Mm-hmm.
and then one thing too is he plays the victim card. He likes to, lean into the mental health stuff and how he's personally dealing with stuff and grieving, but not taking into account how it's a hard time for everybody, and that does
Yeah.
not justify certain behavior. You should
Yeah.
never have to threaten anybody over your YouTube channel, um, unless of course the threat is because you're defending yourself. You
Exactly.
know, and it's crazy. Like the stuff that happened with Boogie and the other dude that showed up at Boogie's door and he shot the gun off.
I covered that one too.
Yeah, like that stuff like that is it's going to become more prevalent because the shock value. Everybody wants to be like the most shocking thing, and it's gonna be somebody's gonna end up hurt
Mm-hmm.
because you don't mess around with people's livelihoods. Like make a video all you want, but you show up to somebody's doorstep, they kind of have the right to do whatever they want if you're stepping on their property line and they've told you to leave.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I agree. I tell people, I tell them, listen, you can show up at my house. The only thing I can guarantee you is you will make it inside the house. That's the only guarantee I can give you. That's the only guarantee you will make it in. I cannot guarantee anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like it's like
That's
America, to stand your ground and all that stuff. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's real life. You don't step. Hell no. You. Oh my god. That dude's lucky that Boogie did not kill him.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna mention something that was said in the phone call that I didn't capture that I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
He said that he was gonna jump Zell's elderly mother. She's 70.
Stop.
Yeah, that they were gonna jump her.
Mm-hmm.
We have kids. One 10 and one 5-year-old. They're both boys. The most sweetest people you will ever meet. They're like don't got a mean bone in their body. They said that they were gonna cut our son's faces.
They're
And
saying that
then
they couldn't wait for COVID to be over so they can catch him at going to school.
yeah, they were threatening
taking him to school.
Yeah, they were threatening like catching me, like taking our kids to school like once COVID was over. Like couldn't wait for school to start and threatening like, catching our kids go to school and stuff like that and all this other nonsense. And in the video where I recorded Zales on the phone call, you can actually hear where he says that they want to rape me. You can hear it in the phone call.
Ah, come on.
Yeah.
And
They
yeah,
didn't say it outright, but they implied it. They're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm gonna have your girl. I'm gonna be on your girl."
yeah.
You know,
They didn't outright say it, but it's definitely implied, like what they were said,
Like,
what
oh,
like
you
what they
know.
were saying.
mhm.
So and that's on the phone call. Like I got that, I got it, and I actually have a transcript written out so that people can actually follow along what is being said in the video.
Yeah, and that's
Like I have it like word for word. Like you don't know how many times I've looked at that video like 30 times in
I
one
know
day
a couple
to
people have
get
had access to the
everything.
drive, but complete public access to the drive
Mhm.
will be out when we do the stream. So everybody, so
Mhm.
everybody can go and look at it while we stream, I guess, and look at it after the stream and cross reference it. Because I know everybody's talking about the evidence and it's supposed there's too many people who are involved in this situation that are completely disconnected
Mm-hmm.
beyond this situation. I would have known Vic if Vic would have never made a video about it, and Vic probably would have never made a video about it if I never made a video about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then if Austin didn't feel burned by the shit that he did, because even at the beginning, like I was, I detracted from Austin whenever Beast Boy would bring him up. I would be like, man, fuck Austin, And then when the shit happened with me, Austin came to me and, basically just started giving me all the receipts. And I'm like, oh, this motherfucker had me fooled, you know? Yeah, and then from there, I was just like, this dude is basically, he would villainize somebody else and he would embody that same shit that he's condemning.
Mm-hmm.
Funny that you're saying that because I have recently gone through something similar to that where I completely got fooled and money was involved with this one.
Wow.
I had to do a stream about it, but yeah, dude. I mean, I know what it's like to get fooled. I know exactly what it's like to get fooled, and it fucking sucks, especially when you think, oh yeah, that's a good person and they're going to do good, and then they just completely turn out to be totally different from what you thought.
And then it was so funny because the stuff that made me like look at him with the critical eye, Beast Boy, was that he latched on to certain topics and kept doing it. And then whenever he would talk about like quitting music, I'm like, nah, keep doing music. And then, he would kind of just lean more into the drama shit. And even I've gotten like, critical responses from doing this stuff. They're like, all you do is drama. And, and even then, like, I feel like, there's enough shit that just bums me out. It bothers me. I don't want to have to like do it on my YouTube channel. Like it's almost like an escape from everything else. And I do know there's people who want to hear about the news, and there are people who are actually doing legit reporting. And if people's videos are informative, I don't get mad at them for doing commentary. But when people are doing commentary under the guise that they're gonna be like reporters, but they're just gonna just go in there and just repeat the same nonsense, and
that everybody else is saying.
Then, or use their platform to selectively report.
Yeah.
Then I feel like that's when it becomes a problem.
Yeah, I feel you because I have that same criticism about certain creators, certain big creators. Let's just put it this way: I see how they move, and I don't like how they move. Some certain creators, I ain't gonna say their names, but certain large creators, I see that they'll call out one person, but they won't call out one of their friends who did the exact same thing. And I'm like, oh, I see how you're moving now. I see how you're moving. Okay. And it's just, it's sad, dude. Like I'm gonna be very honest with you. I don't think on YouTube I'm gonna make very many friends. I don't think that's going.
Well, you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Yeah, you got friends here.
But yeah, I mean, it's just that because if I see bullshit, I'm gonna call it out. Now, granted, there are levels of bullshit that I'm gonna call out. If it's a little petty shit, I don't care. I'm not gonna do a 2-hour live over some petty shit.
Yeah, I get.
But I'll do positive stuff too. Like I did this one girl, Ashley Lily's video, where it was on this one dude that everybody needs to know about. I wanted to do that video. She did a great video on it, and it really showed what was happening. I'll do that kind of stuff too. It's just I don't know. I talk about stuff where I think it's important to talk about or it's fun for me to talk about. And I'm gonna be honest, this uni rock without a crystal ball shit is very fun for me to talk about. And I spin on angles that nobody else is spinning. Like nobody's spinning that uni rock is clout chasing like a motherfucker. Nobody's spinning that. I spent 4 hours showing proof on why he's a clout chaser. I spent 3 hours and 47 minutes proving to you why he's a clout chaser. That's how long it took me.
We like it too, Austin. What do you think you're gonna get exposed for one day?
I mean, Austin is.
That's what he's gonna do.
Austin is trying to get exposed though. Austin doesn't give a shit. Austin is yeah. Austin like Vic explained it like Austin has a very abrasive character, but he's like our little brother. It's just like don't fuck with our little brother. Like he may say fucked up shit, but he just says fucked up shit just to say fucked up shit. He wants to get you mad. It's like Eric Andre. He wants to piss you off. And it's like don't
here now, baby. Anxiety is here. You are mine. I'm gonna expose you to hell for 2 hours. Unless you do something really fucked up, and then I'm gonna have to.
I mean, shit. Everything he does is just literally just shock value stuff. And none of it is serious. None of it is serious. But they're.
I've been around ones like him. He's just a troll. He seems nice.
It's funny because he's one of the ones that like is one of the most avid like fighters in this because he just really hates how this dude like went and attacked our kids over it. He's like that was so unnecessary. So he's been
so yeah, work. Austin's been going mad hard for that.
Yeah,
I mean, well, it is unnecessary. I'm sorry when you arguing with somebody going after children, significant others, parents, even threatening physical violence towards you. That's just too much, dude. It's just internet beef. Cut off your fucking phone and walk away.
Yeah.
Dumb to me.
And it's like I'm not gonna say that I've never dragged out some internet shit, unnecessarily. But like in the present, it's more I'm not gonna do this. Like I'll just leave my comment and step. This whole notion that if anybody's critical of you on the internet, it's like because like they have this like they abhor you or something. It's like we don't hate anybody that we're critical of. We just want to be hey you're saying this, but maybe you shouldn't do this. It's kind of hypocritical. And then they blow up on you. Fuck you. That's why I'm gonna come over to your house and beat you up. And it's like, come on, dude. I'm gonna upload your video when I talk about you.
I'm of the opinion that if you gotta take it personal like that, that means you lost. If I set you off to the point where you gonna threaten my life, guess what? That means I won.
Yeah.
If you off so much that you had to take it personal, that means I won. Period.
And one of the things is funny too because all these threats and stuff, and then he turns around like 2 months later, and then tells everybody that I'm stalking him. That I followed him with a camera and stuff like that, and they didn't say it was me, outright, but
it was implied.
I'm the only other YouTuber in the Bronx that he's had a problem with, at least publicly, that I and
that we know of,
and
and that was the most recent situation too.
I don't know if I don't think there's any other like really YouTube channels that are growing outside of New York besides like the bigger ones like Phantom and Sneaker.
Yeah.
But those channels are huge compared to us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think it's great because I think it was that live or was another live where you're talking about you're really trying to bring up like New York based YouTubers. I think that's awesome. For real, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really like, so we're New York natives, both, so I can
hear your voice. My brother still lives in the South Bronx, and my dad, he came from Puerto Rico and went to the South Bronx. Believe me, I hear the accent.
Chris is a New Yorican.
Yeah, I'm a New Yorican.
Yep.
So
I was there though.
I feel like, it's important to showcase other things that is going on around you. Like, it's not just about me, like, yeah, I do art and I, whatever, I do my thing. But I always like, showcasing other people. Like when we're doing shows, my dream is, and it's gonna happen once the COVID shit is over and we're able to do shows, is to have, performances where I've organized it so it's not random people. Every person on the bill is somebody that I enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And literally get back to those days where it's like having fun at performances and just being like, you know, you may not like my music, but you're gonna leave liking somebody's music, you know. And even then, I work pretty hard on my music, so I'm trying to make them like my music too, you know.
Yeah.
But it's not just me; it's everybody else. You know, it's a menu. It's a
Yeah.
all these flavors get to know each other, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a represent. You know, I want to represent like because yeah, because the whole hip hop thing, like everybody from New York knows it. Like, and, you know, and anybody who's been around it, you know, you don't just want to, you don't want to be alone. You know, you want to bring your people with you. It's like a tribe thing.
Yeah.
I don't want this culture to die out. This hip hop, you know, freestyling and making beats
Yeah.
and bouncing ideas off each other and actual collaboration, you know, between like different different types of artists. Because a rapper is a different type of artist, and a beat maker is a different type of artist, and a b-boy, and then
Mm-hmm.
like you know, a graph writer and a producer, like they're all different. And then when you come together and meld it all together, and it's just like this
It
urban
becomes
folk
something.
music is
Yeah.
dope.
It becomes something bigger and something more iconic, and
You
as a
know,
whole.
yeah,
And that's basically what we're trying to build here.
yeah.
I think that's great. I think that's awesome. I mean, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Where you
and even doing different things like our channels being so different. Like I have
Mm-hmm.
the skate street hardcore stuff, and then you're gonna you know because you go more the beauty angle
Mm-hmm.
and doing other stuff, and you know being completely different. You
Yeah.
know, like because
Like we're like balancing each other out with our
mhm,
different channels.
yeah, my channel is like gonna be the edgy one that won't get monetized. But probably will have like a lot of more viewership, but you'll have steadier viewership that's more of a like solid like foundation fan base that you probably be able to monetize and have advertisements in your video and nobody will complain about it because it's like she made a 20-minute video that's a tutorial. So what if there's 3 ads in it and she's making a little bit of money now? Whatever.
Austin said, building a toxic community while enjoying people getting burned.
there are other ways to be monetized without being monetized through YouTube. Like I use Streamlabs on my shit. I can put a code. I can put in my PayPal with it right then and there, and while I'm live, people can donate to me. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't have it because I don't feel like I'm big enough for something like that yet. But I mean, and oh, and here's a nice tip for you: don't cuss within the first 3 minutes of your video, and you'll get monetized. Once it's time for you to get monetized
Mm.
Mm.
because they generally look at first 3, maybe 4 minutes. So, like in my introductory, that's why I have like at least 2.5 minutes worth of music in my introductory before I actually get in front of the camera.
Yeah, so no cussing for 3 minutes.
No cuss.
We could do that,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, right.
Creep Show is the one who put that out on Twitter, and I was like, okay, I might be all right then. I'll just like let skate do like 5 minutes, and all of a sudden I'll just start dropping f bombs. We'll be all right.
I got to figure out all this stuff. Yeah, Austin's been telling me about Streamlabs. I have a PayPal. We have the Cash App stuff. I know
Mm-hmm.
we can do Patreon stuff and like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you know one of the things. And then there's memberships, but like I want to add to the stuff. Like if somebody's gonna
Yeah.
pay us, I feel like they should get a good amount of stuff in return.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I don't want somebody just paying just to be paying. I want them to get like perks and make them feel like it's not just like like they're special because they are. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? I
Mm-hmm.
don't treat somebody who's paying to watch me the same way I treat everybody else because honestly, they should get extra perks because they are paying.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Absolutely.
And it's
Absolutely.
and especially since like if they're willing to monetarily support, like that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like they deserve something,
Hell yeah.
because
Like
people are keeping the
like
lights on
yeah,
for
like
some people.
Natalie is actually one of a big supporter of ours. She was actually in the chat earlier. Um she she's always there when there's like a premiere video of on either of our channels. She's usually there for like all of our streams. Um yeah, she shows a lot of love, a lot of support.
Yeah. and then eventually, like, I know people would want to buy. People love Shaky.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know people will buy that as an MP3 when we release it.
Mm-hmm.
The song that we did, it was a diss track we did on Beast Boy.
I love it. Well,
Yeah.
you see one of my ride or dies in your chat, Skip, because we actually came in here together.
Oh,
I'm like,
okay.
let's go in there, but she's one of my ride or dies.
Oh, okay.
Exactly what you mean. Skip is one. I have quite a few ride or dies, and they're awesome people, awesome. And I noticed that, like, I told them last stream I did in the very beginning. I was like, look, I don't want this to just be my community. I want this to be our community. I
Yeah,
want y'all
exactly.
feel part of this too. You know, and that's the thing. Like, I want when they come into my lives, because all I do is live.
Hi,
'Cause
Skip.
Yeah, what's up?
come into my lives, I want it to be an escape for them. You know what?
Right.
Get on Twitter. If you got shit going on in your real life, you know what? If you can forget about it for 2 hours and I can entertain you for 2 hours to forget about that, that's what I want. I want you to just be able to leave everything behind when you come into my chat. When you come
Mm-hmm.
into my life, you know? And I want this to be a community.
Right. But speaking of our channels earlier, so we have our separate channels, but we actually already made our YouTube channel
Yeah,
like
but
together.
yeah, but
Oh, okay.
it's gonna be the
Yeah.
we're the Carbon Couple.
Yeah, we have a YouTube channel already made called The Carbon Couple. We haven't really
anything.
pushed that yet. We're not gonna really do anything with that channel, just yet. We're trying to push our two separate channels before we put anything on there.
Have y'all
But
thought about what eventually you want to put on there?
So I think like the streams like this will eventually go on there because we do this together,
yeah,
and then you know, kind of like relationship couple stuff.
yeah,
There will be no pranks on that channel. We don't
yeah.
do
Don't do pranks, but y'all are cute together.
that.
You are cute together.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I see the way you two look at each other. I'm like, oh, they love each other as kids. That's so amazing. I love it.
Yeah, tell them how long we've been together.
Yeah, shit. Fucking in January it'll be 15 years.
Oh my god. Oh
High
Yeah.
my
school
god.
sweethearts.
High school sweethearts.
You two are cute. I swear. I thought that the first time I ever saw you two live was after the Manda Pants live, and I was like, oh my god, they're such a cute couple. Aww, I love it.
Thanks.
You know, and 15 years, and I mean, we've had our ups and downs. Of course, every relationship's had them. You know, but we're here, we're together. We recently I mean, not recently. It's been months now, because I don't know, COVID is a blur, but we got engaged in the middle of this COVID stuff.
Yeah, we got engaged back in May.
Oh, I got married in a drive-through during this COVID stuff. Rolled up in the truck, and I said, "Yo, you got somebody who can marry us now?" They're like, "Yeah." So we rolled around, went into the lobby, and got married. Boom! I got married in a drive-through during COVID.
That's funny.
I'm thinking that's the way we're gonna go. Like, instead of doing this whole wedding thing, like, I mean, I would like to celebrate and stuff like that, but then when are we gonna be able to do that with COVID?
His dad is out of state and he's elderly, and both my parents are very high risk. Like, my dad has COPD, and I didn't want to have a wedding and somebody accidentally come in with the stuff, don't even know they have it, and then something can happen to my dad. So we just, like, my parents were disappointed, his dad was disappointed, but what can we do? I mean, there's a pandemic going on right now. I can't have y'all die just because you went to my wedding.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, what's wrong with your melon? You can't elope.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, I'm 44 years old. If I want to elope, I will. Leave me alone. You know, but I mean, I didn't want to put their life in jeopardy. So when this stuff is over with, or at least down to the point where it's safe enough to have a wedding, we're talking about having a wedding here and then going where his dad lives and having a little ceremony there too.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All our families here, like, we're all in New York, you know, but it's just the COVID thing right now. And then where we at in life right now, like, we want to have so much more, and so, like, we're together. We know we're together, and so the marriage thing is just something that's just like we want that to be like the bow at the end of everything we're building. You know, we want to get to, because I feel like when you're gonna be married, you should have certain things that are already like stable. And I feel like we're still kind of struggling with stuff that we've been struggling for a while. You know, because you know it is what it is. We're not on a necessarily like a timeline that we need to get on.
Yeah.
But you know, things happened, and you know, we're not exactly where we want to be, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Listen, honestly, like I told my husband because I had been married before. He's never been married before, and I told him, I said, if you want to do this, we can do this. You know, I mean, because to me, love, I don't have to have that piece of paper to say I love you every day. You know, but he's never been before, and he really did want to have a wedding, but then there was COVID. So we're still going to do the ceremony because I know with him, it's really important with him because he's never had that before. So he gets to do it twice. So
The thing I'm waiting for is when we do get married is the honeymoon, because I want to go on a trip somewhere.
Yeah.
I want to get out of New York.
I Jamaica or Hawaii type shit.
Or even then, go to the U.S. Virgin Islands where we don't need a passport.
Yeah. You don't need a passport for Hawaii either.
Yeah, you don't. But that's like a 15
that shit. Yeah, that flight is. You have to do like a layover flight if we go to Hawaii.
Whatever you do, don't come to Virginia. Ain't shit in Virginia. I'll be ugly as shit. Don't come here. Just don't come here. Don't let people lie to you saying Virginia is nice because it's a damn lie.
I thought Virginia was for lovers.
I'm just saying, it's a damn lie. Virginia is not nice. My dad got roped into that. That's how I'm here.
Carrie said we should do some sort of celebration and do it live, and the viewers can send gifts.
Here's a toaster.
Here's a toaster.
Hilarious. Oh my god.
That would be
that would be hilarious. Set up a PO box and have everybody send all the gifts there.
Be like, we're getting married at 20,000.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
It's like we're gonna live stream it. All right, no doubt.
No, but thank you for talking to me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being on.
Thank you.
Most definitely get with y'all in the future. I can't wait for that live because best believe it'll probably get used, I'm sure. And I'm gonna let my homegirl know to come and rewatch your live. That way she can see what we talked about, and that way she knows what angle we're working on or where to start and stuff like that.
Okay, sounds good.
And watch all the exposed videos. Literally, if you type in BX Beast Boy exposed, you get all the videos right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that. And make sure to like my tweet because I tweeted out the picture of him, how he blocked me, and I said, "What did I do now?" So.
All right. Cool. You have a good night.
All
you
right,
have a good night.
Guys. Nice talking to y'all.
Likewise.
Nice talking to you too.
All right, bye.
And bye. So how did you guys enjoy this conversation that we've had with Vic and Xylee?
Get this real quick. All right, we can take these headphones off. All right, so we're gonna stay on for a little bit more.
Yeah.
While we wrap up the stream. Yes, it's dope having guests on.
Yeah.
That's something that I feel is well, I know Xylee and Little Red and all of them, they do their things where they're concurrent, like they're all talking.
Yeah.
So like they have their little community, so that's cool. But like, you know, but there's not people like, you know, they don't do a lot of cam stuff when they do it. I know Xylee does cam stuff, you know, and so but these are smaller creators. They're smaller creators. So of course they're not yet to the production and representation, you know, how they want to present themselves. You know, but there's like bigger channels who have like 1K, 2K, 3K, bigger channels.
Bye, Skip. Have a good night.
Yes, have a good night. That, you know, they don't have guests. They don't showcase other people. They don't talk to other people. Nor do they get on cam. So it's like something's got to give, you know.
I think it's cool that we're kind of building our little community over here on this end too.
Yeah. we're definitely building a community that intermeshes with other people's community.
Yeah.
Which that I think that's the most important thing, because I don't want a bunch of zombies, just parroting the stuff that I say. Like I do want people to be critical. Like if I fuck up, if we do some fucked up shit, and people
Yeah.
call us out on it and be like, "It's fucked up that you did this shit," you know. And that's I'm talking about some shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if somebody brings up some shit that I did 2 years ago, and it's like I don't exhibit that same behavior, I'm gonna, I would acknowledge it and whatever. But then at that point, it's just like, why would you bring this up? You know.
Yeah.
But if I'm actively doing fuck shit right at the moment, and you find out, and
then do some digging and
yeah,
shit like that.
And then which is why I live my life based on principle. You're not gonna catch me in no fuck shit. Because I'm not doing no fuck shit. There's no time. There's no time.
Yeah.
To like. Well, first off, we got children. What? You know what I'm saying? Like for us to be able to do this stream, like they gotta have, like it's like, even though
Brother Malcolm,
like even though like it's crazy, like we go on stream, right, and the streams go on for a minute, but like the amount of preparation that has to go into the stream to make sure everything is good, that we're playing, that we got, my mom is like, we got everything that they need and whatnot, and even then we'll still go off and check, and stuff like that. They've been in bed for a hot minute, so of course, which is why we do the streams later.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're in the middle of the day, but then of course we're in and out of the room and stuff like that. Man, this is wow.
Yeah.
Even they've been getting into the YouTube stuff. They've been here watching my videos, even though I'm a potty mouth. I don't really like them watching it, but they think they're funny.
Yeah.
They like when I go on rants. I don't know what's wrong with
them. Yeah. They like daddy's rants. They be laughing. I don't know why. They're like us. Like they just like that stuff.
And then we've been taking them out skating a little bit, but now this whole lockdown shit is, man, there's just so much stuff going on. Like the world is in a messed up place. There's a lot of messed up stuff going on. No one's really talking about the stuff. The few people who are talking about the stuff are getting like treated very badly. They're getting threatened. People getting doxxed, and it's just I think that's the reason why, like, I'm so critical of the commentary channel, because it just showcases and highlights all this bad stuff, and a lot of it is not done in a way to be noble. It's not in a way to, like, it's for algorithm stuff.
Yeah, literally just for the views and the likes and all that other extra shit that comes with it.
I think it's like, it's like I was saying, like, earlier. I was saying that I feel, I'm happy about videos getting views. Like my first Who's Man's video got, over 1,000 views now, and I only have now, today I broke 200 subs, and so that's cool. I think now if I look at over at my analytics and the monetization analytics, if I repeat that and get 200 subscribers 4 more times, I have 1,000 subscribers. And then if I if I
201 Austin,
if I increase my watch time tenfold, which is going to be easy to do, well, not easy, but it's going to be it's going to be fairly simple if I keep consistent. It's going to get there, and then we're going to be able to be monetized. And if I do that on my channel and on your channel and on the third channel, and which is the goal eventually, is to get some type of monetization right now, because we're not working.
Like nobody's like working right now.
Yeah, but the thing is, if we're gonna have YouTube channels and we're gonna have monetized stuff, I want our content to be based on things that we care about, things that, like, I want to earn my check. I've never like. That's one thing. I was raised by an old school Central American, and he
Oh,
worked for
look.
his.
Make a playlist of others' content and you get watch time for others' content.
Yeah, I understand you can do that. I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like it's kind of underhanded. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm really weird. I'll take the long way. I'll take the scenic route.
Yeah.
If I have to, because if those videos get deleted, then I lose my watch time. Um, I know I can make playlists of my own videos, like make a Who's Man's playlist,
Yeah.
and then I could do a Who's Man's like or do a Yeast Boy saga, and just
Yeah.
put that all as a playlist, and then people watch that shit from beginning to end. They keep watching it, and then the public play hours go up like crazy. Then that'll be a good look for me. I know. I mean, when we do the stream with Vic and everybody, that's gonna blow up. I think it's gonna be promo.
That
It's
stream
gonna be on Reddit. Like
is gonna have so many views, man.
That's I think that's definitely gonna be
that stream is gonna
it's gonna be on his channel, I believe, but that's
it's gonna be on Vic's channel,
and then a lot of people are gonna come from that to our channels, and then watching my old shit, that's gonna boost up those numbers even more. And one thing that I feel is very important to me in this content creation is that I make videos that people can go back to. I don't want my videos to feel dated. I don't want to feel like I'm beating a dead horse with my topics.
Yeah.
Like some people might say I'm beating a dead horse because right now we're talking about certain things.
But these are the things that need to be addressed.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily beating a dead horse because nobody's picked up on it yet.
Yeah, but at the same time, like
we're tenderizing it.
Yeah, I feel like even then talking about it at this much is I don't know.
Yeah, but
I don't even like doing it. So imagine if we did 30 videos on this shit.
Yo, we wouldn't though. We wouldn't because we're not that pathetic. That's just so stupid.
Like really, after the stream, like after Thanksgiving, like I'm pretty much done with it, unless of course the situation gets bigger and I'm forced to address it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm gonna say my piece, and then that's pretty much gonna be it. After the stream, with all the shit, all the receipts are gonna be there, and then people could make their decisions from there. Unless this dude gets to be 10 times bigger than he is now, which is he grew 4 times. He grew 4-fold since the beef with me, but it's not real. It's not real growth.
It's not real growth. It's not genuine at all.
You gotta think about it. We had how many concurrent viewers on this thing? I think we maybe hit 12. And this is just a random stream that we don't have like a huge following. Like, I'm getting I'm getting 0.5%.
But what you call
my viewership.
The watch time and the viewership on this is way more than, because there was just people coming in and out, and
Yeah, he's at 14K. So if he gets to 20, he gets to 25K. If he decides to turn around and finally make a video on me, so he can have a big army of 25K, it's just like you're still bullshit. You're still bullshitting. It doesn't even matter. Your number's gonna get bigger, and you're just gonna have a whole group of people who look stupid at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Because you're doing a bunch of fuck shit. I don't do the things he does.
He didn't shut you up. He thinks, since he didn't shut you up with his 2K, 3K or whatever that he had when the whole beef started with you, he thinks he'll be able to do it later. Would just be fucking naive on his part.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter how many subs you have. It doesn't matter. Like, I'll be the underdog then.
Exactly.
I've always been the underdog, so it is what it is.
But I think this stream is gonna go extremely well. A lot of information is gonna be put out there. A lot. Information that me and Zales, even Austin, don't even know.
Yeah,
because
so
Vic said he has stuff. So it's kind of gonna be like a reaction kind of thing too going on, because there's shit that we don't know about.
My next Who's Man's coming up on. It's gonna be a commentary follow up, I believe. But between then and then, between now and then, you got your second video coming out, which is a nail video.
Yeah, my first video got 134 views or something like that for my first video.
Which is good. You only got 24 subs. So.
Yeah, I only got 24 subs. I didn't think, I literally did not think that my first video would get that many views at all. So that was a surprise to me.
I mean, like, with sub size, I mean, you don't want to have a micro penis. So you want to have at least something so you can say that you have a decent sized, or at least a growing sub count. So you could be like, hey, look, now my sub count was here, but now look at my sub count now. I got a hanging sub count. But at the end of the day, you want comments, you want engagement. You can have a big sub count, but you don't, just like you having a Big Johnson, you don't want to have people have, bad critique of your Big Johnson and be like, oh, he may be big, but he don't even know how to move it or use it or whatever. So you want raving reviews of your Johnson. So if that analogy makes any sense.
But it's getting late, y'all. I think we're gonna end the stream here.
Yeah.
It's 11 over here. 11 right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and
thank you,
go
Vic.
check out.
Thank you, Xylee. We're gonna be doing more phone calls and stuff like that. Austin probably be on the next one. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for being here. The people who stayed here pretty much the whole stream.
Yeah.
How long did we stream for?
Probably almost 4 hours at this point now.
Man, 4 hours.
Almost. It has to be, because it's been 3 hours from how long that it says up there. But yeah.
Oh yeah, 4 hours stream. Jesus Christ. Peace out. We are the Carbon Couple. Everybody have a good night. Stay classy.
Bye. Good night.
This broadcast was brought to you by viewers like you. If you like us, support the Patreon. Patreon.com/Zales1. I'm slurring my words. You can get our merch at zales.redbubble.com. I mean, it's my merch, but if you buy my stuff, it supports Crystal. So it's not just me that's getting boosted over here. It's also Crystal. You get better production quality. You get more. You like this pretty time lapse. You get more time lapses.
This time lapse is actually from our bedroom view.
Yeah, so you can see.
This is our bedroom view. We can see this every day.
That's what we wake up to. The city is ours. The world is yours. Have a good night.
Signing off.